King, Taylor King, Taylor King, Taylor King.
Two hearts, restore. Look at me, yeah. Look at me now, yeah. Had a dream last night, I was in a Lamborghini, skip shit. Blow with my nose when the dogs go up, man, these hoes can't see me, can't see me. I'm so cold in the sun, I'm freezing. Wow, look at me now. It's so loud, I can't turn it down. Mr. Miyagi, she waxing me down.
Yeah, wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
All these niggas wax sauce.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
All these niggas wax sauce.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
All these niggas wax sauce.
Yeah.
Had a dream last night, I was in a Lamborghini.
Even though the cut ain't fresh, I ain't know.
And we are live.
We ain't live, cause Kevin ain't live. He looking at bitches.
What's wrong with that?
We should be podcasting.
I'm on the back of the
No, now you is. He was just gonna porn her. Now he. I wouldn't even
Bro,
trip.
porn, I don't know how y'all niggas be finding good porn. Porn be whack to me, bro. I can't watch porn no more.
That's cause you bougie.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you are very bougie.
I am super bougie. I'm like, this shit is whack, bro. What is this? Is whack. He wasted it. That's how I feel. When I see a nigga fucking a bad bitch, he just like,
I ain't gonna, bro.
I'm like, he wasted it. Nigga, get in there. She
Bro.
mad at the nigga. She sitting there like, what the fuck? This is what I did this for?
I done seen hella porn like that. Like there is porn out there that do get you motherfucking irritated as fuck. Like you like, kill that shit, bruh.
It's getting sucky, bro. For
Bro,
real,
kill
I'm
it.
like,
I think it's because
my
they-
searches is taking forever.
Bro.
I'm like, bro, I cannot find a good one
Well,
for shit.
I'm going
man.
through
and
like
everything.
page-
Oh, it's like, bro, like nigga, you
Everything.
search, you search.
Like, y'all ain't doing no new shoes.
You like, but it's the same black. This the same black shit from like 08, bro. Like, it's the
Bro,
same shit.
I had to motherfucking go on Instagram, go to the Pornhub page on Instagram, go to they followers, and then go find me some porn stars that I ain't never seen before.
He is tripping. That's extra shit.
That's
Send me
so
a list- send me
extra.
a list of that.
Right, I get that list, though.
Because I'm like,
Cause I ain't got shit. I'm like, bro.
and then there was one girl I seen. I was like, damn, you cold as fuck. You feel me? I'm like,
I ain't
got-
trying to see
I-
another Jasmine Cashmere. Sorry, no disrespect to you. No
Right,
more
I'm like, but
Britneys,
you done
no
been
more.
fucking since like, bitch, you done been fucking since like 2000.
Right,
like,
no more
no.
Lacey Duvall's. We don't need no more of you.
Lacey Duvall went from skinny to the ass shots to like skinny again
Right.
to ass shots again, and it's like, bruh, what?
No, I don't want to see no more Nicki.
I really
Biggs.
don't want to know the bitch's name. I want to see.
Right.
I want to see a new bitch like, wow, what the who is this? What? She is too cold to be
No,
fucking.
you know
oh
what?
my god.
You know what you know what new porn should be? Like I feel like porn should be like the D League to be like to try to make it in the actress world. I need some new time. Like I just need to see all this talent of actresses that's not acting right now. Y'all just need to go ahead and go to the porn world. Just
I need a popular chick to give me a good
Good
porn.
porn.
Not know. Oh, I'm just excited because you done dropped one. I need it to be good. I need you to actually.
You talking about this? Let's check sex tape. Check Black China and shit. That's her shit was clearly whack as fuck. So who you think if they dropped a sex tape, it just had it had to be fire. It would have to be fire.
I ain't gonna cap. Y'all gonna say I know it's already out there, but for real, I believe like Nicki Minaj will drop a good ass sex tape.
I was gonna say Cardi B. I know.
Her too. Her
She
too.
definitely.
First
good.
of all, her and Offset got one, and like you feel me. I just want to see Cardi B.
I think what you call
Yeah, that one made me feel too weird watching Offset having sex, bro. I'd be like, I
from
don't know
Atlanta,
what's
Tiffany. What? Not Tiffany.
Tiffany Fox.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Tiffany Fox is a nasty one. Oh,
Yeah.
hell,
Yeah.
hell.
I think that one would be off the chain.
I want to see Jocelyn's. Cause I'm not that.
Alexa Sky might surprise and give.
Man, no, she gave me, bro. When she gave us the little Black China, she gave damn near the same a notch.
yeah.
A notch better than fucking Black China, and the nigga, and the thing with her is we knew that was Fetty Wap. He even said it was him. Like,
Wait, hold up. Fetty Wap was in the porno with a bitch?
it was getting topped by Alexis Sky.
Who was Alexis Scott?
If I ever see Alexis Sky, I'm a motherfucking puppet. Toot.
Yeah,
Oh
see
my
you
God.
she bad.
Is she a porno? Is she a porn star?
Nah, she not.
No, she's just a loving hip hop model, and now she's Fetty Wap's newest baby mama. She used to date YF and Lucci. She was on Loving Hip Hop Hollywood.
So she just dropped a video of her topping. Well, I mean, I guess that's some regular bitch shit, but she on Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, like, supposedly it came out, it was all crazy, because she was like, I didn't put this out here. And then Fetty Wap was like, well, I ain't do it.
Right.
And then everybody was like, well, who did it? And then it was just one of them unsolved mysteries, but we know they both did it.
Right. He said, well, I ain't put it out.
Was good, Tommy Lee.
But, like,
Yeah, man, pull up, Tommy, man. You know you got to pull down on us one of these days, man. We need you on the podcast.
facts. Listen,
Make sure we...
I believe Nicki dropped a good one.
You think so?
Yes.
With the fake ass shot?
But I don't give
Well,
a
she
fuck.
bad, but I don't know if she got it.
she-
I don't know if she got the...
We don't know, and you gotta remember, this is just cause she got all that. Do you not remember all that shit she was talking with Gucci and Flocka?
Yeah, that's talk, bro, and I think the niggas
No,
out of
bro,
that shit for
she
her.
do that shit, bro. Have you seen them pictures before she got famous? She was already a man. Them pictures was looking horrible, but
Well, Cardi B, they dropped that picture of her in high school, and she looked like she was super
Cardi
skinny.
B was getting trained, okay?
Yeah, I think
She was getting trained. That's why she's so bloody. That's why she really so bloody.
Yeah,
And I'm like, she took hers for the squad. She took hers.
He said that's why she's so bloody.
Cause like I'm dead ass serious. The only bitches I'm really known in my lifetime that ever really was so really on that gang banging shit, like hardcore, nigga, bitch, cause you got banged in the gang.
Right.
Basically.
Because it's
it
a
ain't
bunch
no
of niggas
basically-
and it's just a female.
Niggas can't
So-
beat your ass. But niggas can beat that ass. Like, we can't fight you, but we can fuck the shit out you. That's how these girls be getting in the fucking gangs. Like, literally.
That's another reason why we gotta stop fucking with all these ratchet ass bitches is claiming that they gang bangers. But so you got fucked in, huh?
I be
All
watching.
these girls can't fuck with you then.
Right.
I be seeing one little chick on IG and shit. She just be we like, oh, I miss my baby to every effing all them Fetty Nation niggas. Like I be cracking up, cause like you feel me. I know a couple of them, but she be like, oh my gosh, this is my baby. Like I miss him so much. Rest in peace. I'ma hold my niggas down forever. All these niggas. I just be like, she the only bitch I be seeing. I'm like. Yeah, you definitely the squad hoe.
Fuck these squad hoes, man. We too cool, man. We in the back of the class with
Ring,
cool
ring,
kids.
ring.
Ring.
What?
6 rings.
What?
7 rings.
What?
12 rings.
What?
Ring the bells.
This math is amazing.
What? Shout out to my nigga Stone
Shout out
Cold.
Stone Cold, man.
That
We
nigga
in the back of the class with
Niggas
the
that
cool
has
kids.
everybody. What?
Yeah, what?
What?
You already know what the cool kids talk about, man. Cool shit. We up in here, man. We cooking up, we chilling, man.
We got a long ass podcast for y'all. Like we saw it. Look, niggas, we all been busy.
They don't even know that we had a little hiatus because you feel me? Because we got
It's been
we got-
content
Oh
coming out
yeah.
every week, so it's been-
Shout out to
Yeah.
Stoner. Let's give a round of applause for Stoner
you,
because
man.
this nigga really
Been
been.
dropping shit
Cause
like crazy.
hey, I ain't gonna cap. I'm like, how the fuck we drop and we.
I stay ready. I stay ready.
I said that nigga got
One
clips.
episode was 2 episodes. Niggas ain't even peep. It was just like, oh, you ain't know that? Oh, yeah. Nigga, gay marriage, all types of shit, nigga. We out here. But now I am trying to get us to a point that for real, that was a good time. Actually, God works everything out perfectly because I'm trying to, once I get this OG one out, I want it to be that we do it weekly and then it drop because we starting to cover the newer content and I don't want us to be behind.
Too far behind.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, because there's a lot of episodes that we talk about shit that's relevant for long periods of time, but then we also talk about shit like the Tekashi 6ix9ine shit. You feel me? Where that shit happened like 2 weeks ago and we still ain't dropped that one. So we gonna move, we gonna cook for you, man.
Well, since we already, since you said his name, we might as well just talk about it. His album,
Yeah.
Day 69. Caution. You that nigga, bro. You that motherfucking nigga, bro.
It came out?
Yeah, it came out, bro. The city hard as fuck. You tripping.
All right.
You tripping.
I think it is dope.
It's
I
hard
think
as fuck, fuck with it. Track list.
It was surprisingly way better than
surprisingly
what I thought it was gonna be.
That's why
I ain't gonna say it's over the top. Like it's just the greatest thing ever. But it was like for his standard for what I had for him.
I told y'all he's got like a rock. He's got like a metal rock rap type of style. Like I mean, I know he's talented and he's sweet. I'm trying to figure out. So like, is there diversity in the album that surprised you?
I ain't gonna say it's too much diversity. It's like what you thought, but it's just better than what you.
Yeah,
right.
It's just what he does at a
high level.
And then the way he formatted the song on the CD was perfect. Billy, the number one, the song that's number one on the CD. Like that's one of the hardest shit, right? Popping right now. Then you got Gummo. Then you got Rondo featuring Young Thug and Tory Lanez, and Young Thug went the fuck off on this track. Like he really snapped. Fuck you, Tory Lanez. You should have never got on this track. Okay.
I hate that song.
Like, bro,
because of Tory Lanez.
He could have jumped off.
I really don't like the song at all.
You know that song "Say Yes," and when he was singing on the roof, he need to jump off that bitch. Okay. Like, I hate that nigga. He shouldn't have got on that song. But it was a great song. Kiki. Hard ass song. I hate Fetty Wap, but that shit go hard. His version, everybody, fuck it up. Yeah. But that nigga.
Is that the one with A-Boogie and that shit? That shit is alright. It's okay. I like it. Okay, keep going.
I like it. And then you got 93. That beat, it's a Flocka beat. It was a good song. It wasn't my favorite song. Like, it's a good song. It's just the beat and the way he was going to it. It was like he was building me up for something that never came. I'm like, how you build me up for the murder and then we don't do this shit? It was like when P and Tyrese ran up on Snoop Dogg and then Tyrese couldn't pull the trigger. But this time P wasn't there to pull the trigger. Niggas just ran away. Like, I don't want to do it.
Wow.
But then you got Dewey, the typical rock shit. You feel me? You got Bubba. Bubba go hard.
How many tracks is on this?
11. You
okay,
got
so he kept it modest.
Yeah, Mookie.
Oh, he couldn't go hard with
no he can't.
Why not? Because that's what the streaming world is going towards right now. That's why
for him, that would have been too much oversaturation.
Right.
Yeah, he is
just because of his style. Yeah.
He got Mookie, then he got the Gummo remix with Offset. Offset could have stayed your ass up off the song for real.
Word.
Like, I was disappointed in Offset. I really thought he was gonna fuck it up.
That's the first time he didn't want him.
You know, you can tell he didn't want to do this song, and it was funny because this was around the time when this song was getting made. Probably it was around the time he was taking pictures with Offset and Rich the Kid. You know, him and Rich the Kid was taking shots at each other and shit. So Offset probably gave him a bullshit ass verse, but he got that big ass check because he didn't have a lot of features on here. And then he had Chocolate. Chocolate, I hate the title of it, but it was a decent song. But like the way he lined these songs up, it was a perfect layup for the song because the songs fit where it fit, which made the songs even better. That's like 93. If you put that was number 5, but if you switch that and Rondo was number 3. You put 93 on track 3. It's not as good.
Would have been fucked up.
Yeah, like I like the placement of his album. Same thing with Victory Lap. You feel me? Nipsey.
I did fuck with that Victory Lap.
Right.
Now, what I will say about that, and I may have to not only finish listening to it, but really give it a full cohesive listen. I think it started off real strong, and then I think it kind of fizzes out towards the end.
It does, yeah.
Because right after Blue Laces, it's like
it's after Blue Laces, it's kind of like the same song, over and over and over.
I gotta really listen. I gotta really listen to it again because I don't want to do him all the way dirty, and I ain't listen to it all. But like I know that one song where it's like
Blue Laces was number 6. Okay, wait. Okay, let me. Blue Laces was number 6. Hustle Motivate.
Oh
was
yeah,
number
Hustle and
7.
Motivate. After that, after Hustle and Motivate is my shit.
Statue Symbol 3. That's my shit. You feel me? I fuck with all the statue symbols. Sucker Proof.
See, I ain't really like that one that much.
Keys to the City was hard. Grinding All My Life. That's my shit. Grinding All My Life. Grinding All My Life.
I think I don't really like. Me personally, I think that like. Once I get to the album, I've already been over the singles because I've heard, like you said, when I hear that, I think of the video, and I've already seen the video.
Nipsey's, for real, after you get past Blue Laces, Hustle Motivated, the album was kind of a roller coaster. You got it kind of goes, and then it picked back up with a bouncy song. You like, yeah. And then the next track comes, you like, motherfucker. And then you might catch a nice little couple verses where it's you like, I
only listen to like 4 or 5 songs on there. I haven't really listened to the whole CD. I do need to listen to it though.
Also, 223. It was a decent album. Like, I don't know why I doubted it because he went 2 for 2 on mixtapes for me, and they was hard. The Fuck Everybody mixtape and the Illuminati mixtape.
223.
Black Gangster.
Oh, okay. You hear how about his booty shaking
on title?
By somebody's, he said, "Buy me." He gotta buy me a booty, youngster. Hashtag where it's like girls that's twerking, and whoever win the twerk contest, he gonna buy him a face.
Yeah, he did that. He did that on. I got Tidal. Shout out to Tidal. They got that free 6 months if you and you join them. So I was like, and I'm on Sprint. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Well,
free 6 months?
Yeah.
Shit, I might get this shit.
Wow, what y'all think I'm on? That's how I got to watch. He did a live. He performed his album live on Tidal.
Ooh.
And you Black Gangster. You can watch it. He had females come on stage, and he was like, everybody that's on stage, y'all getting new asses, and y'all going backstage. That's how we rocking.
Y'all getting new.
He was on the stage. I want to see you twerk, like really, girls' thongs and shit was out. It was real. It was live. It was Tidal.
Other albums that came out, the Lil Yachty Lil Boat 2 came out. That was surprising. I got to listen to I would say 6 or 7 songs on there. Amazing. Way better than the first CD. All of it was rapping. He was...
I need y'all to start sending me a list so I can download some music because I want to be able to listen.
The only reason I don't is because I just don't be thinking you gonna listen to it. Just
I
because
listen to podcasts. I
listen
to podcasts so much. Plus, my car didn't have no system in it for the longest. I don't like listening to music at a whack level. If I'm gonna listen to music, I like to smoke. My shit gotta be loud, and I like to really feel my shit.
I don't send you music because I listen to everything.
But
me, I got a weird tendency. I can get myself into certain music. If I can't get myself into your music at all, you're garbage.
Hakeem sent me have me listening to that nigga. Is it Black Boy whoever the nigga Black Boy JB?
Yeah.
His album, Russian Creams. That was a good title to backpack off of what all ratchet niggas is fucking with right now. The Russian Creams. You feel me? Getting niggas to listen to your track shit and your shit, and then it was nice.
I want to give a special shout out to Tiger too, cause your album was dope, bro. Kyoto, he did like a little Japanese shit. It was hard, and then I like the little cover.
The cover art was sexy as fuck.
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
He said, "Yeah, I got it right here."
What you call CD?
Mm-hmm.
Tory Lanez dropped his CD too. The Memories Don't Die. That CD was trash. Low key, I listened to it. I got to fully listen to that. I put it on shuffle play and just let it play for Spotify just to get a check of it. I was underwhelmed. It was the same.
Did you listen to it fully through from front to back?
It was out of place. It wasn't in an order, but the direct order the CD, but just individually. Don't matter if it was. The problem I had with him was it wasn't that the songs wasn't great. It was the fact that each song felt like he bit off of somebody. It was like,
and his thing.
It was like he bit off of Drake. He took literally some of Drake formulas for some of his songs and kept the same cadence, changed the words. Literally kept the same.
But he said his rebuttal for that is y'all think I'm stealing nigga styles, but really I write for these people. So
now I will say this on the CD, he quoted numerous of times. y'all saying I'm stealing styles, but I'm the one that did it first, and they stealing my style. He said it a lot. He was saying that on songs, but I
think that if you write in somebody else's style for them, if you say
here's my problem,
I don't got gun bars.
Even if you are writing the styles, it's like this. If you come out with this CD and I'm hearing stuff on here that sounds like stuff from Drake's it was written too late CD. Reading this is too late CD. It's like regardless if you wrote some shit or not, why is your CD sounding like some 2 or 3 year old shit that?
Not to mention if you wrote it for him and sold it to him, why do you have an alternate verse that you can't let go of?
Right, and like
you know what I'm saying,
you keeping the same cadence. Like he was seeing the same, but I'm seeing this just not even with just Drake. I'm seeing like once people point out the Cassidy thing, I dismissed it, and then I'm starting to hear him freestyle, and I'd be like, "You do like you're not saying the same stuff as Cassidy, but you're using." We know Cassidy way he rap. It's a very noticeable. It's a very noticeable way, and you're using the same punchline format in the same style with the same type of pauses and the same type of like it's too close to the tape.
And you gotta be careful the way you talk like with that to like if I was Cassidy, I'd slap the shit out you like bro don't you.
If I was Travis Scott, I'd slap the shit out you,
bro.
Because you come in and saying that you wrote for just like how the music industry right now is really weird with all of this everybody writing for each other shit. Because even niggas like Post Malone, which I guess you have to kind of assess who he is in his artist, because they say Joey Badass.
He did. He got 250,000. He was for that ghostwriter for his. He wrote that for Rockstar. He wrote his verse.
Right. So
because he was on the original version. And then they switched it out and put 21 Savage on here. It was Joey Badass and another person that was on there. Similar to the same thing that they did with the May song and that song they did to him. Yeah, but Joey wasn't tripping because he was like, I got that ghostwriter check. Like, he was good.
The whole ghostwriting.
And he got nominated for an award because of that.
The whole ghostwriting thing, I don't.
You can't say nothing if Drake did it.
It don't bother.
If the number one nigga in the game did it and it's getting a pass by him, then everybody else can do it. You can't say nothing.
Don't smoke it too fast because you'll burn the weed. Like you gotta cook that slow. You know what I'm saying? Them paper dicks, you gotta cook them slow. Yeah, because it'll be like ash, but it really ain't ash.
Puff shit.
Yeah, it ain't really ash. That's weed. That's all weed. I don't know. Like I mean, I'm not trying to argue whether it's okay, and I don't give a fuck about who's right and who's shit. I think the thing with me is like, if you wrote it and you get paid for it, you shouldn't be out here quoting that shit, saying what you did and shit like that. You feel me? Like, if you in the writer's credits and shit like that, like, if you want to get all the credit for your shit, if you want all the motherfucking credit for your shit, then do your shit for you and don't give your shit to nobody else.
Right.
But if you want to get out here and write some shit for somebody and then give them the credit and say that, all right, you paying me this is me agreeing that I'm going to let you have credit for my creation. That's like a nigga who sold a motherfucking video game idea and then was like, yeah, but I made it. Yeah, we know you made it. You sold it.
Right.
What are you talking about? Like, but it's okay there, but now your motivation is to try and defame somebody and take away from the accolades that they're receiving from some shit that you sold. Because you knew in yourself, well, if I put this out, I'm not going to get the same attention and accolades for it. You feel me? So you had that conversation with yourself. You agreed that I'll take the financial gain, let them have the accolades, and then you got your share. And now you're like, yeah, but now it's not enough. Now I want to renege. Now they getting too much attention. Now I want the attention too. I want the money and the attention. Like, no, get the fuck out of here, bro. You wrote that shit. You sold that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I think Ghostwriter
Miller too. You get the fuck out of here, bro.
I think
the fuck out of here. He's like make me beat his ass at the Nike store.
Yeah, talk shit about Drake. I always talk about Drake.
I think Ghostwriter it should have been okay. I just think that it's levels to it. I just think that there should have been the code that was in place. Like, bro, there's been ghostwriters out. Diddy got ghostwriters. But as long as you're not screaming to say you the best rapper in the world and you just rapping, it's cool. But it's just the fact that if you're trying to say you're the best, Now that's different if you got somebody writing for you.
It's so weird when it comes down to the type.
But like Post Malone and stuff like that, I'm like, bro, who believes Post Malone's the best rapper in the world?
I didn't say I thought he was the best rapper in the world, but I thought he was writing his own shit.
He probably do write some of his stuff. It's probably that song he just didn't write, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you feel me? It might be that song.
And even down to writing it could have been the hook. You feel me? Like maybe Joey Badass was singing that, like,
because you got to remember this.
But it didn't sound sweet.
You got artists
sound sweet when he sang.
You got artists that's good that can rap, but they don't know how to make songs. They never knew that. So when they get to they get signed to these labels get them hooked up with people who can make you in the song. We know you have talent, but we know you don't know how to put this talent. That's when niggas who be independent and can't never make no song.
That can't never make no hooks.
Right.
They can rap forever. They don't know how to make a hook.
Exactly.
They're like, shit.
He was like,
fuck.
Tour.
Right.
Tour.
Somebody sing on this shit, man.
Right.
You're not gonna rap it. You done singing? All right.
Like, bro.
They can rap it.
And it's needed, bro. Like, hey, I'd rather have a nigga have a ghostwriter and make a good song than sit here and hear you rap for 4 or 5 minutes with no hook. Like, no hook.
Like,
none, nigga.
But like Lupe, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
We get it.
But I understood with Lupe once he just said, fuck it, nigga. I ain't trying to make no great songs. I'm showing you my art skills.
But
my
Lupe,
artwork.
Lupe didn't have nobody writing for him though.
Yeah.
Lupe could make hooks.
Yeah.
Lupe made some.
I know he could. I just said Lupe. He that type of nigga.
That'd be like it's like how Wu-Tang or like Action Bronson was early in his career. Currency was like that for a long time.
Right.
You feel me? Like it's certain niggas that, you know what I'm saying, they can get on some shit and hit you with some bars, but it's like when it comes, and that's why I didn't really like that one album that Currency did, where he got all them like industry beats and he was doing hooks and shit. I was like, man, no. And then he went back. He was like, man, fuck that shit. Yeah. I've been in 64.
Right. You ain't right.
He got right back to shit. He's like, man, I'm about to be famous on Instagram. Driving my nice.
It was like, I already put the album out. Y'all wanted me to.
Y'all didn't like it. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep.
They ain't buy it, but they came to the tour show, so it didn't matter. You see where I got the fuck call on.
He did it for everybody who was always saying like, bro, you should do this. You should do this. He's like, all right, bet. He did it, and niggas was like, yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah, bro.
You know what you're talking. He's like, oh no, I thought y'all wanted me to do a song with Future. I thought y'all wanted me to do a song with Future. I thought y'all wanted me to rap over a trap beat. He was like, yeah, get the fuck out of my fucking face. I'm about to go watch Scooby-Doo for 6 hours and smoke me some joints.
One more CD drop, which was the Logic Bobby Tarantino 2. That CD drop. I didn't get to listen to that.
Bobby Tarantino.
Two. Yeah, the second CD.
His name Bobby Tarantino?
I'm not for sure where the name come from, but that first CD was fire.
I gotta meet Logic and have a conversation with him about how he feels about what Jordan Lucas said about him. Still in his
signed a $30 million record deal, so he like big shit right now.
And
plus he been like
he been selling out past selling. He just beat out Katy Perry, and he let us all know on that 44 and more.
44 and more. He was talking.
And
that
he
shit
was talking
again,
that shit, but he ain't worried about Jordan Lucas. He too busy taking shots at Kendrick. Like. He taking shots at other niggas.
He want that throne list too, because I mean, lyrically, Logic is pretty good, and like,
I gotta listen.
He's always been trying to challenge people, which I am interested in.
Listen to some more Logic.
Listen. When y'all used to play me them freestyles of Logic, I used to start watching his little shits or whatever. He got the bars. His problem is like everybody saying, bro. Do you want to be mixed, black or white, bro? Cause you keep giving us the option, like, hey guys, what should I be?
I honestly think us as black people, we ain't trying to give him no throne. We know he's selling. Like, it's now that it done came out and everybody know, like, oh, this nigga really outsells everybody. Like, he in the pop numbers. He out of this world.
Yeah, but of course you're going to be in the pop numbers when you look white, got glasses, and you rap, you know what I'm saying? And also, about suicide.
See, but then that's the unfair thing. Because for a person, for you, the Suicide song, and I agree with that. I don't like that gimmick of that song. But
that shit.
His body of work before that song even dropped is so much that you can't even hold that against him, because he literally done dropped fire. Like, Logic really is sweet. Mm-hmm. All his albums have been, from his first album to, I think this is the third studio album now, or maybe the third, fire. his mixtapes been fire. He's really have been literally pretty flawless all the way through. But like I said, nobody gives him his credit.
I'd have to listen.
And it's unfortunate that song, the Suicide song, boosted his career up to a high point because that meant everybody else like, bro, you don't because you did a Suicide song. It's the only reason.
And that's the song he stole from Jordan Lucas.
Right. That's what I was like. That's why I really did. That's why I really did. I've never listened to him before, and then that's the only song I know by him. And then when Jordan Lucas said that shit, I'm like, okay.
So what you think about Jordan Lucas? I really don't like him too much.
I don't listen to him that much. The first video that Mike showed me of him with the, you know what I'm saying, everybody doing him shitty, and then he had him at the Last Supper. I kind of fucked with that concept of that video and shit like that. And then some of his music and shit, like when I be listening to him, I don't know, man. Like
he give me that what's that one nigga that got all the bars that had all the little series of fucking songs, the little not that.
You talking about the nigga
dark skinned nigga that be rapping like
they
that all the bars.
Always try and say that he always like he got a baby like Erykah Badu.
Yeah, that nigga. What the
Andre 3000?
No, the first one. It's the nigga who made Exhibit C.
Yeah, that nigga.
Damn, what the fuck is this nigga's name?
That's how Jordan Lucas kind of remind me of that nigga. Like, he got this chip on his shoulder type shit.
Jay Electra?
Yeah, Jay Electronica. But see, to me, niggas like him, but like, I feel like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like people be hyping niggas' bars up way
that's
higher
the
than
name
they
of
really
Incredible
be.
True Story was the truth. Yeah, that's that Logic CD people saying Logic fire.
Incredible True Story?
Yeah, that CD's fire and Bobby Tarantino's fire. And like both them CDs is.
Alright.
I gotta check them out.
What y'all think about, it's this new song I heard. It's called Top Off. Future, Beyonce, Jay-Z. That song is amazing. Beyonce ain't even singing. She dropping bars. I was like, whoever, Jay-Z killed it for you.
I'm gonna say this.
But I'm pretty sure she wrote that.
Jay wrote Beyonce part. The song itself as an actual song, I don't like it. But the shit that was said on the song was so, I was like, huh.
She was talking that shit.
Beyonce trying to talk that shit.
I'm like, who she shoot at? Cause she shoot.
She had a little, I feel like she took a Drake and Tiffany Haddish. She took a shot at both of them. Like, she was giving both of y'all. Like, cause Tiffany said that shit about her and Jay, like her and Bill talking about, you know, getting into the Jay shit. And that's her getting her business.
Get about say it. What happened?
Tiffany Haddish had an interview and she was talking about Beyonce. She met Beyonce, but when she met Beyonce, some girl put their hand on Jay-Z. Beyonce got up in the middle of the conversation, interrupted the girl that was trying to touch on Jay-Z. She didn't say nothing, but in the way she was saying that
she
Beyonce,
just checked that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, excuse me, how you doing?
But Beyonce didn't say it. Tiffany said it, and then it got out to the media, and then this song dropped, and then the Beyonce line to Drake was the number 1, number 2 shit. That shit when Drake was like, I ain't number 1, number 2. Beyonce had a rebuttal for that. She definitely said something about that.
What she said?
Yeah, you gotta bring up the lyrics for that.
You gotta listen to the song, man.
Yeah,
it was a good song. It was catchy. She was talking that shit, and then to confirm it, the Tiffany chick heard it and made a whole little thing on social media, like with her wig, with her stocking cap on and everything, twerking like, yeah, I need that full disclosure, Beyonce. You said my name in the song. Like, Beyonce said the name.
Oh, she said Tiffany?
Yeah, she said her name in the song.
Bro, they cannot work.
Tiffany was geek, like, yes, I need the disclosure. But she was just playing. She was just geek, like.
Right.
I was just broke. Now Beyonce talking to me. I was broke last year.
Right.
Now I think Future is getting just terrible. Like, I didn't think his skill.
That's what I've heard. They said the verse was awful.
Alright.
It was horrible.
His verse on the fucking song with J-Rock and Kendrick was one of the worst ever. The la-di-da-di-da. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I was watching the video like, I
know Kendrick was sick. You could just tell like these niggas was mad. Like, did he really?
The video, they all on the roof and shit.
It's another version called I Just Flexed It. It's a diss to them. He just flexed J-Rock and Kendrick. Like,
he had to.
I got the Kendrick, got the J-Rock, and then I flexed it. Cause that verse, bruh, he flexed him for that. Like he just was like,
I really think he was like, bro, this is J-Rock's song. Your shit ain't about to be big. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm about to give you anything. He did not, cause I'm like, bro, if this was Kendrick's song,
I'm gonna imagine how he played that for them in the studio. Like,
he did. Kendrick didn't know shit about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Kendrick didn't know shit. It was J-Rock's song. It's J-Rock's song.
But they did a whole video about it, so you had
Kendrick
to
was like, fuck, he ain't no choice. We gonna tell his own artist, like, bro, I can't do this shit, bro. It's garbage. He had to support the nigga. J-Rock got the verse from in Future and was like, it's Future. I need him, but you shouldn't have took that verse, nigga. But is this the time when you give a nigga his verse back and say,
video was hard as fuck too.
Would you have gave it back to Future and told him to do it?
Hell yeah.
Again, would you have?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm not at that level to know any of that shit.
However,
what I will say is J-Rock might not be at a super flaming high level, but he is on TDE. You feel me? And they got pulled, bro.
That shit was trash.
This nigga can get you can get
super trash.
Kendrick, cause he know you such a big fan of him, he gonna slap your ass when he see you for saying no. You like, bro.
What?
Kendrick is on this song. If I'm Kendrick, I'm saying like, bro. This is on the soundtrack as well.
Kendrick, I think
this is on the Black Panther soundtrack.
I really don't think Kendrick gave it no thought. Kendrick was in the middle doing his Black Panther shit.
This is on the Black Panther soundtrack.
Well, if it's on the Black Panther soundtrack,
yes.
Oh yeah, it is. It is on.
So, bro, Kendrick EP'd it. So I mean, he
Kendrick let it on it too. Cause
what was they gonna do? Just tell Future?
Yes. I mean,
they should have told
TDE, bro. If they didn't want Future on that shit, they would not have him on that shit. They obviously thought that shit was fire. They thought that shit was fire, or they thought it was okay.
That was the last song.
They definitely thought it was okay.
Or they was like, it's Future. This is what he wants to do.
That's what I'm thinking it is. It's Future. And
like it's Future, bro. He wanted to hit some la-di-da-di-da.
And yeah, Future can get away with shit sometimes because it's Future and he do say some shit.
A lot of niggas get away with a lot of shit.
But this was one that was too noticeable because it's like, no, J-Rock rap for real and then you came with this bullshit. Like that. And then you started off kind of rapping, and then you just went.
And the video was way too hard for that, especially for when it happened at that part.
Exactly.
I'm like, they all on the roofs at different parts, I'm like, oh, this is sweet as fuck. And then Future's verse just went to that part. I'm like, this ain't the what? What is this? This the real song?
Exactly. I'm like,
was he freestyling? Like, is he not hitting the note that he thinks he can hit? Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. What else? What we got, y'all?
Let's get to this Little Xan Tupac comments.
What the fuck did he say? Flopper from hip hop.
He said Tupac was born and got rich, and he was like, he don't know what the hype was about him, basically. So
he said he was boring and
garbage. What's hilarious is
Waka
Flocka getting sent now because of his trying to ban nigga from hip hop, and niggas like, how you gonna ban a nigga from hip hop?
Right, yeah, you right now, nigga.
Niggas with everybody else being mad, but niggas like Waka Flocka, come on, chill the fuck out, man.
I thought he started it though.
He did. He said it first. T.I. co-signed it. Michael Rappaport gave the best fucking video I've ever seen on that nigga. He like, you a white motherfucker, you. The nerves of you to talk about Tupac. You need to go wash your fucking face. You need to go, bro. You have to watch that video. You gotta bring that video up. It's hilarious. That's the best video. God. But everybody mad about that. I think it's just I think it's a great publicity stunt because his CD ain't out, and it's definitely helped getting him the buzz. Because black people who don't know who Lil Xan is, which I'm pretty sure is plenty of, because
they know him now.
They know him now.
They gonna go listen to see if he's trash or not. And from what I heard, Rosenberg kind of co-signs him, and Rosenberg is a hip hop head, so I really now I have to listen with this nigga. I'm like, Rosenberg will watch Kendrick Lamar's Dirty Draws. So how is he co-signing a nigga named Lil Xan, which they say he's not on Xan's?
He not, and he can actually rap. I've listened to Lil Xan. I've heard a couple songs. I think he is. I don't know if somebody right for him or not, but he is skilled.
In the industry, he's co-signed by Ghostface Killah. Like that, like
that's a big co-sign.
Like he fucks with him and the little Brian. What's the Asian nigga's real name? I ain't calling him that no more. Rich Brian.
Oh yeah, Rich Brian.
Rich Chicken.
No, his name is Rich Brian.
Bro, his name is Rich Chicken,
No.
bro. He will never go to Rich Brian, bro. I hate that name. Rich Chicken is way better, bro.
It's way better, but I can understand. I can understand because of him. I can understand from him trying to do U.S. shows and him being in local venues.
It's going. As soon as he hit Chirac, bro, Chirac.
Because he went overseas when he first came out, but now that it's coming back to like, all right, you gotta drop an album, you gotta tour in the United States. We gotta think reality.
They gonna be like, we want to see what that pussy you was waving in the video about.
You a chigga? What's that chigga for? Where it come from, nigga? What do chigga mean, nigga?
Like if niggas is testing famous Dexter, then would you think they wasn't gonna check him or try to test him?
They check everybody.
Exactly. So that's why he like, let me play it safe and get the fuck out of that thing right now.
Rich Brian. Okay. I drive go-karts.
This nigga.
Oh, speaking of him, he dropped a CD too a couple weeks ago. It was actually pretty decent. Rich Brian.
It seems like he got some pull.
His actual debut album was pretty decent. He had a couple features. He got Offset on his shit.
Yeah.
That Offset feature is pretty nice. He got somebody. He only got like 21. Offset and 21, I think is the only features he got on there. But the CD was pretty good. It was pretty good. I forgot all about
Rich
Brian. 50 Cent. Trolling this nigga Rick Ross. If he dies, he dies.
I mean, this nigga. Like,
it was so fucking funny, bro.
Now,
it was disrespectful, but it's just like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. It's so fucking funny. And now he living, so now it's even more funny.
But I'm gonna speak from my nigga Hakeem. My nigga Hakeem, he said, I hate it when niggas feel like because a nigga died, like our beef just died too, nigga. Like,
exactly. That's how I felt about it. I'm like, he really don't like this nigga, so
yeah,
why
bro,
all of a sudden?
he had to owe down $7 million.
I'm like, if he would have,
this
because
nigga.
this nigga 50 would have sat here and said some old soft shit like, yeah, bro, could nothing. Then this nigga live, what he gotta go, right? Then he was gonna go back into beefing this? No. 50 like, no, nigga. Like,
he called the hospital like, he gonna make it?
Right, he was so upset. I hate this nigga.
Goodbye. If this nigga died, he died, man.
he saw the news like, fat motherfucker. Fat motherfucker. He was having a threesome. This nigga ain't having a fucking threesome. This nigga was having 3 cheeseburgers, nigga. Nigga had 3 cheeseburgers.
Did he say that?
I mean, no, I'm just saying that these 50 cents. I'm just being 50 because I'm fat, so I can't talk this about Rick Ross.
Cause the way he was reenacting it sounded like some shit 50 was saying.
But you know, as soon as he saw the news, he started. I'm just talking about how Kev said, or like how niggas when they got beef with niggas and then niggas die and then they be all on Instagram and shit trying to get their clout. Like, man, rest in peace and then like, if you gonna be courteous about it, you ain't gotta speak about it. But it's just like that situation with that nigga who went to jail. That we know, nigga. Like, I'm not about to repost that shit. Like, oh, damn, I'm so sorry. Like, no, nigga, I'm gonna stay quiet and have my shekels amongst me. And my nigga's like, hey, see that shit, right? Shit crazy. But
also with Rick Ross, and I don't know if you know about this one. This is great. It's Rick Ross baby mamas. All right, so it's real. Tia Kemp, first baby mama, she don't like Rick Ross' other baby mama. So since the shit been going on, she been had her, I'm gonna take shots at the other baby mama. They've been going at it Instagram. So Tia like, you can catch this fade. She finally said it. The other baby mama, like, fuck it, I'm going to YouTube. We can fight anytime, anywhere. We can get this shit. Let's get it popping. The world, some DJs down there in Florida, everything, they catch wind of it. Them niggas like, let's make it happen. They done made this setup. It's a fight. Rick Ross baby mamas, boxing ring, Florida, going down. They fight. Just happened today. Breaking news. They are gonna fight, which is gonna be epic.
So 2 baby mamas
about to fight in a boxing ring, and Rick Ross about to get paid.
And Tia Kemp better win because she definitely said you can catch this fight.
So what do his baby moms look like? Like describe
Tia the one that got fucked in the fucking sex video. That's the 50 Cent one. The one that got fucked.
Who fucked her? Was 50 fucked her?
No, that was
On Love.
Was it him?
Yeah.
That's the one that
It was
50,
Phase On
No,
Love
it
for
wasn't
real?
Phase On. It was the random nigga. It was 50 nigga because 50 got the video and he dropped that video.
Oh, yeah,
when Rick Ross'
It's
baby
just a
mama
nigga
got
that
fucked.
looked like Phase
Nah,
On.
yeah. It was a big
He
nigga.
said Phase On.
I was like, whoa.
Hollywood crazy.
I was like, hey, Phase On Love be fucking a lot of Hollywood bitches, but she ain't a Hollywood bitch. But the nigga look just like that nigga, but I guess it's 50.
That's so crazy.
I just know he took
really was getting crammed on camera.
All I know is he took. When I'm married, he gave her $7 million. He took the bitch shopping and his kids. And he took the kids to Floyd's house.
Wait, who took the who?
50.
Oh yeah, this was greatness. That
And
I
that's
remember
what
that.
he had the cameras and he took them to New York on a shopping spree. Like, Rick Ross showed the world like, bro, this nigga gonna take care of his kids. Man, took care of them kids, man. Took her to New York, her and her friend, cashed them out. Cash them out.
Yes.
How to wear furs and shit.
It's like, Rick Ross ain't taking care of you.
That's why you gotta know when you getting in beef with 50. Oh, and this nigga 50 Cent was just trolling Joel Santana because Joel just got busted for that what was it, the robbery shit?
No, he had brought a gun to the airport
and he took off running
on the anything, so he just took off.
He took off running. Just took off. Cause he had the gun on him. 50 was trolling that nigga. 50 he been on that shit lately. This nigga 50 is definitely out there.
He about to drop his comeback album. He about to shut the rap game down.
He do got some new music on the way. Him and Ace Boogie in the studio. They got 3 new songs that's supposed to be coming out. Boogie just announced that shit.
The thing with 50 though is he still be rapping about hood ass shit at old ass age.
But his new shit has been very quality, been very good lately. Like he been actually
like the Jeremiah song. That shit was hard as fuck. Like I really thought that was about to be a big song. Like it was a good song. And what he was talking his hood shit, but it was more or less he was telling a story. He was telling his story again.
I don't think 50 ever want to get to no superstar level again anyway because he got so much other stuff going on. He just want his music career to be relevant.
People.
He can't be a full-time his hardcore fans will buy it, and that's all he really need at this point because he ain't worried about going platinum. Like he not signed to no major deal where he under no contract. He just put out music whenever he feel like it, and a lot of the shit be tied into TV shows or whatever he doing. Like he ain't really too worried about it because a lot of that shit was for 50 Central, all that music that was coming out.
I kind of want to get into something real deep real quick. It's something I seen on the news, man. In Florida, man, they just passed that law, ASAP. Now teachers can carry guns to school.
What? That's a real thing.
And like, cause after all them shootings, Trump and them, cause you know Trump got his niggas in office. Some of them left, but for the ones who stayed, them niggas is life, man. For all them niggas who held him down, that was on Trump's side, when all that shit was going down, you feel me? The niggas who went to jail, them niggas is taken care of for life. Them niggas is good. As soon as they come home, they straight. They went to jail, didn't say shit. Some niggas bailed, but the niggas...
So it's just instantaneously, they can just now ain't even...
They strapped up in school now. The teachers, and some of the a couple of parents whose kids died during the shooting, they used them. So them parents is like, yeah, teachers need to have guns. I got my gun right now. Like everybody needs to have it. I was like,
hopefully it's going to get to a point where they're going to have to outlaw guns.
Here's the thing, though. In Florida, I don't even know how to feel about it.
It's not fucked up. I'm sorry, Kev. But
it's Florida, man. Like, if you know the track record of the shit that's been going on down there, it's like, bro, maybe they need that down there. Because, like, it's wild down there.
Bro, you know how many kids about to die now? Because, you know, it's like you said, it's Florida. The little niggas ain't about to stop bringing their straps. Now, they about to, if they wasn't, they really about to be bringing straps to school now. Because, you know, kids is kids. They kids and talk shit.
Teachers are just adults. They're
and
just
now, you know, a teacher gonna pull a strap on a kid like, nigga.
No, you can still go to jail for murder. It ain't like it's just a license to kill. You can just have your gun.
Right. Yeah.
So now it's going to be, hopefully it gets to a point now where people are going to be more checking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, because if a kid pull a gun on the teacher and then the teacher pull their gun on the kid, and it's just a shootout in the motherfucking school. Then you got other motherfucking kids like that.
And then you got other teachers with guns and other classrooms, so now like
a motherfucking shootout in the motherfucking school between the teachers and the motherfucking kids.
You feel me?
We just gotta take time right now to thank Lord in Jesus' name that for one, we are not in school, and two, we do not live in Florida or Chicago. These areas, that's really sad. That's where it comes to where you were talking about the desensitivity of shit, because that is some real life crazy shit that it is. And this is school.
School, bro.
This is school where teachers and kids got guns. The teachers is about to be carrying guns now.
Guns, like
guns.
Not
even let's get security for the schools.
I don't know.
People sanctioned to have guns. Let's just
We'll
have the teachers.
We'll have to wait out
guns.
to see how effective that's gonna be, because the first mistake that
Is that
happens in
fact
Florida.
check? You are both saying this. Is that?
No, I'm just saying
that's
that.
real?
Yeah, that's real. But I'm
real.
just saying the first time that it.
How long did it take for that to get passed? You can't
It
That's
just
just in
happened.
Florida, bro. That's not
just
everywhere.
It's not.
Shit can get passed in a state and be at a state level. Now, there's the thing. Just because it's passed at a state level, if that case goes to a federal level, shit, you can have a state law that's passed, but if that case gets out of a state level, it's still not legal. So it can still fuck you over. It's like some state laws, they work at a state level, but if they're not honored federally, boom. Just like weed is legal at some state levels, but then it ain't nationally, federally legal. Like no nigga,
about to
like,
pull up.
like it still be bad for shit like that. Now, speaking of weed, interesting thing. I was looking up the weed shit in Ohio. It actually is passed. What it is they have to get all the clearances from the actual businesses by September, and that's been the hold up right now. It's been legal. It got passed last year, but the hold up is the actual distribution. They found
there's a monopolization on it.
They found some shit that was wrong in the paperwork of what was gonna get legalized, and now it's like the people who already done funded their money for their shops that's supposed to be up in September. These new things they found out is gonna delay them, which could cause them to not be able to open their businesses, which these people is losing out their money on. Because they said it's already 120 vendors that's already been signed up.
Yeah, they have petitions going. They have petitions going around for that shit to get legalized and shit like that. Like I was.
But September is the actual date that it's supposed to be medically legal if they can get it by the deadline. But it got cleared by the governor last year. That's why there have been a lot of questions if it's legal or not legal. And I thought it wasn't legal, but it did get passed. It just got a hold up because a lot of shit had to get cleared first. So it supposed to premiere in September. So that is something.
September, I'll be
if they can get everything fixed by September, it will be distribution will start in September.
Yep, I'm gonna probably be working in one of them bitches. I'm gonna have me a prescription because you know I'm legally handicapped.
Let's see. Odell Beckham. Alright, man. So Odell Beckham, wide receiver for the New York Giants. If you didn't know who he is, superstar.
ODB.
Yeah. So he was overseas, apparently doing some sponsorship stuff for Nike. And a suspect picture came up of a female in the background with some lines of cocaine, white substance, and him with a white brown thing in his hand that they're trying to figure out what it is. Now the Giants, they aware.
Why would he be around? They trying to say he was selling crack?
Nobody know. This is the problem. It's pictures. It's pictures of him and nobody got no answers.
No context.
Bro, it's just like when Mark Cuban called Red Flag with that crack in his jacket, so he had to fight for his spot.
Right.
Mark Cuban told him he was going to have to box for his spot.
Box one of these.
Now, it's not saying nothing to show that, like, Odell doing, like, that he doing
but
it or
he
not.
might be around people
but you
distributing.
You can't be on an actual sponsor trip for Nike doing stuff for Nike with a picture of cocaine and like you out there. Like, this is what
you can't be in the NFL around.
And you can't be on the last year of your rookie contract and you ain't even got your big check yet and this come out. And you ain't got your $100-something million
His grandma gonna beat his ass.
Like, this is definitely. Now he got to go break some record this year, to be honest. Like, he got to go out here and fuck everything up in the NFL this year. Because now niggas like, bro, we ain't paying you.
Look, bro.
Like,
listen, this was the New York Giants, ladies and gentlemen, okay? He wanted to fuck up through. They was like, you ain't going nowhere. He was like, it's the end of my contract. I ain't signing back. They was like, oh, you ain't signing back. Now he fucked up. Guess what he doing? He about to come out, boy. He gonna sign his contract.
He knew, man. He know he can't go nowhere because you know the NFL. I've noticed now is way worse to get the fuck out of than anything else. When you get out that rookie deal, they can go right in the franchise tag and you really can't get away. If they really want to keep you on the team, until your franchise tag gets too expensive to where they can't afford it, you stuck, nigga. And really, you can go over your cap with the franchise tag. So, nigga, they like, no, nigga, you're not going nowhere. Nigga. Like, you can retire for all we give a fuck, but you're not getting up off the team. Like,
and we ain't paying you yet.
right, nigga. You thought, nigga.
Shout out to Matt.
Hope you don't break your leg, nigga. Hope you don't break your leg, nigga.
Since we on the topics of football, I do want to give a special shout out to the Browns. I see you guys trying to do something over there. Like,
who is that showing anybody? Damn.
I can't keep it.
It's not motherfuckers, bro. Right.
Can't look.
I'm out of it though.
Can't look like an old ass nigga. Like, is it on?
Shut up.
I can see
it's
myself.
like one camera angle in this bitch. Hold up, y'all. Technical difficulties. One moment.
Yeah, this nigga.
Jack move, nigga.
Oh, let's talk about this nigga.
TK.
Yeah, this nigga messed
Bring my
up.
nigga TK, man.
So this is when you talk about too much shit on your song and it goes wrong. So now
self-snitching, man. And
the
niggas
judge straight denies him and tells him you getting denied because of your lyrics on the race. This is the reason that you are not getting out on bail. It's because of what you said on your song.
What did
you
he
basically
say?
bragged and tell that you left state and this is what you did. You caught a body nigga and you left.
Right.
You said it on the song, nigga. This is what you said.
I ain't beat that case, so I did the race.
And this gets you stuck in jail, man.
Damn.
And he was
I mean,
only.
so what did he say? He ain't even get to go to court for it or nothing?
That was court.
They sent that nigga a letter like, hey, no.
He in jail. He went to court and they denied his bail.
Right. But did they show what he said? I want to see his facial expression.
Oh, I didn't see his facial expression.
Listen,
I didn't see
how
that.
I think they did it is before. I think when they motioned to get it to like that they was gonna file for that, the judge automatically shot it down. I think they went to court. I think the judge, because in jail they can do that. Like,
oh yeah,
as you prepping to try to go to trial or like go for something, the judge can just automatically shut it down.
Just veto that shit or send you a letter like, hey, look,
no, nigga, it's not happening.
It's not happening, cuz.
They probably just did that because if they would have did the whole little court thing, you know, people would have been there. That's like a bill.
I will definitely say this, bro. When
that's
a judge can do whatever the fuck they want, bro. You think it's not possible till you get in front of that judge and they just say whatever the fuck they feel like. And you be like, can you can do that? Hold on.
That's real? Listen, man, I done been in felony court.
It's a judge, nigga. That's what judge mean. Like, I get to figure out.
But you be thinking, see, you get that thought, you be like, oh, the judge got to follow these rules. This is the rules he got to go by. He going to pick something in between this. The judge get there and be like, oh, that's what you heard?
Judges is Bill Belichick's, bro.
Right.
Like, they be like, oh, I stay in the rules, but y'all don't know the rule book like I know the rule book. Watch this.
I am the rule book. What you
talking
talking
about? Facts. Watch this.
Watch me make up some new rules in this motherfucker.
14 years. Like, what? Bro, I just got pulled over and said, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but you said it to a cop.
Right.
You don't say fuck that nigga to
14 years.
Yeah, nigga. And 2 months.
Niggas be... Oh, boy. What the fuck? You cousin...
Why 2? You want 6?
Hey, bro. I seen a nigga that was in jail for having his high beams on unfairly. He was talking shit. We got to court. He was talking that shit. He got in front of the judge. He had high beams. He supposed to just get let out, go home. That nigga was like, nah, 5 days in jail for high beams. This nigga had high beams on it.
You definitely gotta tell us what the fuck.
I ain't talking about that bullshit.
Yes, why not, bro? I need to know. I purposely didn't ask you when you said it on the phone.
It was terrible.
He was like, nigga, I've been in jail. I'm like, oh,
it was
great,
the worst.
okay.
It was. Listen. Ohio jails are so terrible. Like, it's so much worse. It's so much worse than what it's supposed to be.
Did they put that towel on your bunk? Man, did you have to sleep under the towel on the bunk?
Bro, they give you this punk ass blue cot.
Do not answer the question. Did
Nothing.
the towel go up and did you put your towel up?
He asking if you got fucked.
I'm like, I don't even know what this nigga like. Nah, none of this shit.
Like, yes or no, nigga?
What? Whoa.
What is going on?
Welcome to the back of the podcast.
Alright, bro.
Nigga.
Why the fuck do they give you a bologna sandwich like every fucking meal? Like every meal is bologna. I'll just get bread. It's just bread. Like it's not a meal. Oatmeal and just bread.
What was it, felony or misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor.
That's why. That's exactly why.
What?
You ain't gonna be eating that long, nigga. You gonna eat in a minute.
I don't give a fuck.
You like.
And the drinks was questionable. I wasn't drinking nothing in there. Something looked like milk that was mixed with water.
Nah,
Yeah,
the powder milk. Yeah, you don't drink that.
That shit did.
You
You
don't
got
drink.
straight diarrhea. That's what that is.
Bruh. I listen. No, when I was in there, I avoided everything that made me feel like that I knew I was gonna have to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, cause like, when you were in a misdemeanor, they give you a roll of tissue, toilet paper, and all of that.
Really?
But when you were a felon, man,
Yeah,
it's
they-
supposed.
Damn,
They
that's
use some
crazy.
tissue.
And
It was terrible, bro.
toothbrush.
This was
I
the
mean, I already
worst.
know. It's
This is the worst experience ever. I didn't eat shit. I'm like, I'm going to court tomorrow. I ain't with y'all. Fuck y'all. I gotta get the fuck up out this bitch.
You ain't
This
play
shit.
cards with nobody.
Niggas didn't have no. I knew I fucked up and I was in the wrong place when I got in there and I came around the corner. When I got upstairs and I seen this big ass long thing going out the jail cell trying to change the channel on the TV. And I'm like, I'm in the wrong. Like, this is about to be some shit.
What? I think he was trying to change the channel.
He was like, yeah, nigga, it's that type of party.
I was like,
Was you nervous a little bit?
Wow.
I was mad as fuck. I was trying to get upstairs because it was cold as fuck in the hold and downstairs. All right.
This is hilarious. Oh, that's
You know what?
Okay,
This
what
not
the fuck
mine.
is
So
you
let me
going
give
to
y'all
jail
this
for?
true E Hollywood story. What really went down.
Nah, go back
All right,
live,
no.
nigga.
Before we get there,
Go live.
no, I ain't going.
Look at this. Look at this bitch on our fucking screen.
Right.
Look at this bitch.
Who that?
Focus, I'm trying to hear the story, Kev. I'm trying to hear the story.
This nigga Kev was about to like the picture on it.
Right, I'm about to follow the bitch with his old shit. Like, nigga.
Nah, he's
Alright.
looking like it on the podcast, thinking this own shit.
So
I like
real
this shit
shit,
in the
this was some
podcast.
I
crazy.
do too.
Pulling up for the cops. Oh, nah. Nigga had the weed in the car, the grinder in the car, a full blunt in the car.
Oh my
Everything.
god. It's too much paraphernalia.
Too much shit in this car. Alright.
Cops
Cops.
live in a car.
Right, this is bullshit.
You gotta do it though.
Cops pull up. I had a bag of weed.
How
God,
big?
I had the bag of weed. It was in my pocket. I had the blunt in my hand.
You didn't do no prep when the cop was walking up to the car?
This is like the cop pulls me over by the go-go. By yo.
No, boy, it doesn't matter.
Don't put this
you
on me,
still
nigga.
had time.
I was
Soon as you
I had
saw
nothing
the blunt. No, when I
had nothing to do with this.
How this nigga? The nigga was on the level.
He had to have walked up to your car.
Oh, I had time. Look,
Let him tell it. Let him tell it.
I had time. The blunt, I crunched up the blunt. The blunt got crushed up. It got through in the motherfucking ash. I had the Pokemon fucking thing. Didn't even notice it was literally right in the middle on the in the ash thing. Didn't get to move. Cops about to walk up to the car. Didn't think about the bag of weed. All I'm thinking about is like, look, I ain't trying to have these niggas check the car. So I'm like, oh, the license shit is not popping. I'm like, these niggas are definitely about to fucking take me. So I just jump off the car real quick.
Oh man.
Jump out the car, cop like, boom. I'm like, bro, the license not good. He like, all right, your license messed up. He like, just go sit in the back real quick.
Damn.
We go sit in the
It
back
ain't
real quick.
It's never real quick.
We go sit in the back real quick. Nah, this nigga, he went, it was the Milton Township or whatever. It wasn't Columbus Police. It was the township, whatever. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, one of the little areas.
Yeah, them motherfuckers take me real quick. Niggas was not playing no game.
He said,
So
"I took the car
I
right
had
there."
warrants. I had a warrant from like 2016
It's
and
like,
17.
so
These niggas, he as soon as he seen the warrants, he's like, "Oh, bro, I gotta take you down to jail." He's like, "You got warrants." Seen the warrants, didn't even want to check the car. Like, because he seen the warrants, he instantly like put the cuffs on the back. He like, "Bro, I got my quota. I'm about to just take this nigga to jail." So he see the car, he see the front of the car, whatever. He like, dang, the car kind of messed up in the front. He like, I'm just gonna call a tow truck to come get the car. So he goes and look. He go to the car. He look on the outside of the car. Open the car. Nothing, like, don't check nothing. The blunt is literally in the fucking. All he has to do is lift this and he can see the blunt. Because there's no time to really hide this and nothing. Because I know no hiding spots in this car. Because I don't drive this car.
You whack.
So he
You
don't.
whack,
He
freak.
don't check. But this is the worst part of this. The bag of weed is still in my pocket.
Right.
And when do I realize it? Once the handcuffs is in my back and I'm in the back seat of the car.
Oh.
So now the weed is in my pocket now. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I ain't got this weed out yet. Like, this shit
crazy.
is like, fuck.
You like,
So
I can't even take this paraphernalia charge off me.
I'm like,
I can't even get it off me.
I'm
Eat
like,
nothing.
but he checked my pocket. He had did this
He
check.
gave you a pat down?
But I had 2 lighters in my pocket. Then I be having my wallet and everything in the front.
Really?
So everything was stacked together. So he didn't feel nothing to really know that it was a weed there. So I'm in the car now.
Yeah,
I'm stuck,
struggling.
and I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm like, all right.
That's
I'm about to switch this. I get the weed out of my pocket. Now I gotta get this weed. I gotta get this weed. Listen, I'm doing this because he gotta go do the report and everything. He go to tow nigga. I'm up here like, oh nigga, I got to get this shit out. I get the shit out the pocket. When I get the shit out my pocket, as soon as I get it out my pocket, I see this nigga walking up to me. I'm like, oh. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
I just stood on the floor
so,
like,
exactly,
hey, bro.
No, I do it on the floor. This is exactly what I did.
I'm
It
like,
was
bro,
on the side
I've
of the
been
shirt.
handcuffed, bro.
So
what the fuck?
he didn't come. He comes to the car, to the side of the car, but he's still riding his little whatever.
Right.
And then he just walks back over there. So when he walks back over there, I'm like, oh fuck.
Get this away from me.
I don't know what the fuck to do with this for. So I'm like, I'm gonna go put this shit in my sock.
You stupid. You got it out your pocket and put it in your sock?
Put it in my sock real quick, cause I'm like, bro, I'm in the car. I know I ain't about to get checked.
I ate that shit.
So he gets the tow people, everything. I'm sitting here like, all right, at this point, how I'm gonna get this fucking weed the fuck up off me? I'm thinking of everything. I'm like, man, I'm about to throw this shit in his back seat.
Hell yeah, I would be like, that's on you.
It's a little bit. How much weed was it?
You know you ain't gonna do this right, kid. You know you're not about to swallow this big ass bag. This is not in you. You're not about this life. So I'm chewing the weed like, bro, how can I break this down? Like, whole time. Cop comes back in the car.
And you still chewing?
I'm still chewing.
Oh my
So
god.
I'm still chewing. Now we going downtown. I'm like, man, I'm still chewing this shit. He tried to ask me a question. I try to turn my face to the side and not answer the motherfucking question because he asked him up. But I'm sitting here trying to act like I'm salty so he won't ask me no more fucking questions.
How much weed though? Quarter, eighth?
This was like.
It can't be no whole eighth.
This was like 2
grams? You can swallow 2 grams.
Yeah, 2 grams. It's 2 grams of fluffy shit, and then I'm like,
yeah, 2 G's.
And it ain't separate. It's in one bag.
Yeah, I'm like, so I'm chewing it, and it get here, so I got a mush bag in my mouth now, and I'm like, we get downtown.
Nigga, what?
We get downtown, and now this dude is like, he just looking at me at every moment and shit. So he took me in the county clerk. He took me upstairs. I had to go next door, sign a whole bunch. He had to sign me in. Because it was Sunday and I was gonna be there or whatever, so had to sign me in. I'm still chewing this thing like I'm trying to spit it outside, but he right here next to me.
Right, he just
this nigga won't let it go. I ain't spit this weed out now.
How long have you had the weed in your mouth now? Like 40, 30 minutes?
Couldn't get it down. Like mindset wasn't, and I knew I was gonna end up gagging and throwing up. If I'd have tried to do it right in front of him or in the back seat, it was gonna be a gag. He was gonna see it. So I get down to the fucking thing downstairs to where they about to sign you in. I'm like, I still ain't spit this shit out, and now he get me in the door. As he let the window thing come up, I'm like, bro, they about to check me and make me take everything out. They're gonna say, open your mouth. This will be the worst thing ever if I open my mouth in front of everybody.
Right, and it's just a bag of mushweed.
So he sit me on the bench. The bench is right in front of the thing. It's the benches right before they go up to check you. He say, sit down. So as soon as he say they sit down, I'm like, I'm sitting there. I see the cops over there. I see all these cops, and I'm like, you know what? I just let the shit drop off. It just fell right in the middle of the floor. All white floor downstairs. So I'm like, if they look down, they can see this. So you know my ignorance, I just kicked that shit out. And I'm just sitting there like, get me in this bitch. Just get me in this bitch. They gonna blame it on the next nigga. They just took my ass in that bitch, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck who get caught with this wig. At that point, that felt like a win. Even though I was going to jail, I'm like,
I'm not getting the charge.
I ain't getting charged for weed though. So
right, that's possession.
I get in there. Nobody. It was terrible. It was terrible. First of all, it was all bloods. This was like, it was so much blood talk, and it was like when you can't stand that shit, like, and it's like on 100, like on 100. On 100. On 100. I'm like, bro. I'm like, calm the fuck down.
Oh my God.
I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is wild. So then I get in there, and I'm like, the worst thing ever. This dude who in there for child support, and he gotta get transported to another county for child support.
Damn.
He comes right in there and just starts talking to me about his problems. And I'm like,
just pack that shit down. That's weed, nigga. That's weed.
And I'm like, is this how jail gonna be here? This is terrible. So then it's two phones in there that you can use. But it's this one nigga that's really gotta be gang everything. He on one phone with his baby mama the whole entire time in jail. He never let go of that phone.
That's why he was coming when he done his jail.
This is like when he was on the phone. When he got off the phone, he like, hey, anybody want to use the phone? 5 minutes free. I have a 3-way. Anybody you want? I'm like, bro, so you just not gonna let go of the phone?
Wow.
Like this nigga was just on the phone all the time.
He
was on the phone with his baby mama talking about quality time while he on 2K, and he was like, bro, my quality time is when I'm on 2K next to you. That's what they was arguing with. It made me so mad. Everybody had to hear that argument the whole entire time. The whole entire time.
When we niggas is having a conversation, if they feel like it's interesting, they have it loud as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Second thing that had me salty, I got woke up early in the morning.
Damn, this is like 9 things that had you salty. You count that all as one?
They tried to send me to the workhouse.
Oh.
As soon as they said workhouse, I was like,
I got
court. I can't go. Why I'm going to the workhouse? I got court in more. Then they like, oh, you. They had to check and be like, oh, you not in here, like, because I guess if you in there, you going to the workhouse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this name sounds horrible. Like, I don't want to go to the workhouse.
Oh my God. I've heard stories about the workhouse.
I didn't use the bathroom. I refused.
You know how I told you about acting all crazy, Jordan. Pack it. I see you over there hitting it all crazy. It's a paper. Hit it slow.
Listen.
Are you gonna let me smoke the weed, Gerald?
Yes.
The workhouse?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you don't.
The workhouse is Fight Club.
Dude,
like,
you care about
24/7 though, like all the time. Cause now the pods, you want big pods at the workhouse.
But when I did get to see the judge, this nigga gave everybody the bubble. He gave everybody a bond, and everybody got out. Niggas, everybody was out on $300 bond. He got me out on the free ski. He was like, damn, you. Because my warrants was for some driving stuff. It wasn't nothing serious. It was just like, you didn't show up to court. type shit. So they just was like, man, it's kind of sucked that you end up having to go to jail for a day. That's why he was like, oh man, just
How long
get
did you
it out
go?
here. Huh?
How long did you go?
I was there from Sunday to I ain't get out till Monday night. Nigga, I had court at 9 in the morning.
Nah, you lying all day.
Had me other sorry. Gave to court at 9 in the morning. Got the little thing about 9:30, 10. Seen the judge. Got to the judge. Was going upstairs. Asked the motherfucking guard, like, hey, yeah, cuz, how long it take to get out of there? He was like, well, yeah, bro, you gonna be out in about an hour, bro. That's all it takes is about an hour for you to get your shit, your paperwork out. Niggas was like, oh, man, nigga, we about to be out here in an hour. I'm like, man, it's early in the day. I'm sitting here, I seen that play come at 4 o'clock, like, oh, shit, I'm here for dinner.
Oh my god. I'm here for dinner.
Like, I'm sorry as fuck.
Oh, man.
I'm like, bro.
I mean, where that guard at? Tell me real quick. Where that guard at?
Oh, yeah, bro. I felt bad for this. Hey, I felt bad for this one nigga, bro. This one
He
nigga.
called me. I'm at work. He like, nigga, did y'all do the podcast or anything? I'm like, I mean, yeah, we did. I mean, we ain't do it. We called you. He was like, nigga, I was in jail. Nigga, I just got out. Like, right now. I'm like, oh, well, we gonna talk about that on the podcast. I'm at work right now, so I'm going back.
What? So,
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
I was in the middle of telling this nigga about some other shit, some video games. And this nigga was like, yeah, bro, I'm sure these fucking ass got out of jail. Instantly stopped everything. I was like, nigga, what? Tell me about it. I'm like,
I ain't even want to sleep in. I'm like, man, let me just get it when it's fresh. I'm fine.
no, I had to get it. I had to get it fresh.
Because this nigga was telling me this shit, and I'm like, I've been to jail, and it ain't been that bad. They're not gonna do this, bitch. I'm like, but this shit's bullshit. Y'all niggas shit is rough. Like, y'all niggas got more money than we do. Like, this don't make sense. Like, what?
Bro, niggas don't know how to. Niggas is just niggas here.
Them
bro.
meals is depressing, bro.
Bro, I told you.
Yeah, man, my little man, I had a friend who went, and they was like, she just
Yeah, I instantly wasn't gonna eat nothing or drink nothing because that'd be funny. Like as soon as the first food came, this nigga like screamed out, was like, "Hey, bro, if you eat or drink that food, that shit make your dick don't get hard." I was like, what? I was like, what?
Who was saying that? Somebody right there said that.
It was a nigga in jail on the bed. It was like a nigga. Listen, this bunk bed. Just a nigga on the bottom bunk.
So,
like nigga, this was covered. And it was like, hey bro, don't eat nothing of food or drink nothing, bro. That shit make your dick don't get hard. Like what? Like.
Bro,
was he being out of common reliever that you trust his wisdom? Like
he trusted him like a dumbass.
He said the shit.
He was
like, hey. Exactly, he was trying to steal all the food. Like, nigga, it's bologna sandwiches. Nigga, you can't.
The lemonade is good though. The juice that they give for dinner, the lemonade is good. Man.
Sterile ass nigga. Obviously he ain't.
Yeah, like, don't let them reproduce. Put it in their food.
Right, put that shit in that lemonade, nigga. That
shit in that lemonade. I ain't fucking with that shit.
Damn, how long ago was this, Kev?
I think it was last week.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy. I'm happy you made. I'm happy. And it wasn't no charges, none of that. That's why I'm laughing so fucking hard.
Yeah, I can laugh about all the shit now. When I gotta just go to court and now, and all they was like, bro, your shit probably get dropped and you just pay court fees.
Right. They just want your money.
Yeah.
You be sorry. Dude,
I be sorry.
They come back, pull up over here, like, hey,
it's good.
I got a bag of wheel to grab. We tested everybody's DNA for the saliva that was on it.
I would be sick. I was thinking that.
You the Cinderella slipper.
Or I was
thinking
thinking like while I was getting processed and getting my fingerprint and shit, like somebody was going, hey, cuz, you dropped this?
Oh,
like somebody was gonna ask me, like
slow motion,
like.
I ain't dropped nothing, nigga.
Who's that?
Javon.
No, lasagna.
What's good?
What's up, bro?
The squad. Squad. Please, what's going down? Kavadas Prime. Cam. Fucko Hendrix.
I think I just got
hold down.
That shit is hilarious. I was like, it's good though.
Man, that's crazy.
When he initially told me, So many fucking questions came to my head. First thing I was like, bro, did anybody punk you, bro?
Did anybody punk you? Did anybody?
When I got in there,
Did somebody take your look?
when I got in there, I'm like, bro, this is the
you
bullshit.
get the inside.
What's going on with the bodies?
Slow down. What's good, Kim? Hop in again. Hop in.
Yeah, so I don't like some of the big dude. I don't like some of the
Jordan, you trying to swap in with the or? Know what I mean? I guess up to y'all. I don't know, man. You gotta work that out, man.
Sorry, man. You don't got no chair.
You don't got no chair. It's a
Like
whole
another
couch.
chair.
I'm sorry. This house doesn't see 20 comfort.
Right.
We'll just have to be in the next theater. We work it out.
That's why podcasts need to be in a new theater. I said on Thursday or Friday, podcast is Sunday. Get your topics ready. Did anybody get that? Did anybody get that text?
I ain't get
I
that
got
text,
that
to be
text.
honest.
I sent the text. Nigga, you can't talk about not getting a text. You change your number every day, nigga. I'm not keeping up with your number. I got the number you got now saved on my phone. I don't know about Javon if he got it. He should have got it.
my topics, bro.
Alright, I got it. Let's talk about how high internet prices are for no reason.
Ain't it due to something that ain't they changing the laws with the internet though? And like how like
I don't
the
think
laws,
that's
you don't
supposed to
know none
happen
of it?
until April though. Well,
Oh,
actually, I think
my
it's
God,
still
this is
debate.
all before?
we talking about
Because it's awful right now. It's awful.
I mean,
It's
they're
because of
talking
that
about the
net
net
neutrality shit. They switched that
Yeah,
shit.
what's
around.
up with that?
Basically, what it was is that net neutrality kept it to where internet service providers were not allowed to like throttle your internet speed if you went to a website that they didn't really want you being on. Otherwise, they would charge you extra for it.
Layman's terms.
Basically, if I own this internet company or whatever, and I don't want you going on Pornhub, then I'm not gonna let.
I'm not gonna let my service
internet-
access
yeah.
porn,
Yeah.
which is fucked up.
Unless you pay extra.
I like my porn.
Unless you
Or
pay
the
extra.
bigger
I like my
thing
porn on my
is-
XX and X.
Yeah, one of them internet
I
Shout
sites.
out
we
to
talk-
XX and X.
We started off the show
Just
today
hate
about how
But it's not even. But the bad part don't come in until it get to like the actual shit that matter. Like not even like the recreational shit.
I feel like people is gonna cut
important
stop
shit,
to that
like-
shit. Like the
like
internet is
information
a
that
free
we
source,
should have
bro. The
access
internet
to.
is a free
But
You should be
source.
learning
you
about.
can slow somebody from
That's
going to a
crazy.
site. That's just like if the
True,
government
true,
gets control
true,
something
but at
like,
the
hey,
same
we don't want
time-
you to see this information.
Yeah.
At the
Boom.
same time, you know, there is a black market, bro. We haven't seen the whole other side of the left hand. Like we've been on the iceberg of the right hand, but we haven't even seen the left hand.
talking about going to the dark
I'm
web.
just in dark web or anything like that. If you just say,
Nothing but child porn, drugs. and
who knows, bro? I feel like you never know. You never know. We ain't never seen it, so you can say, oh well, it's nothing but this, and that.
But on the regular
Well,
term
they
for
do
an
say-
ordinary
it's just like the
person,
black
it's gonna
market. You
affect them.
only go there for black
Illegal
stuff.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they
can't-
got
So
like a
that's
customer
one.
service department or like you know what I'm saying.
Even then,
It's
I
not
feel
all
like-
black.
I feel like a lot of those,
It's a little
a
white
lot of
market.
these big ass things, that people or companies try to hit us with. A lot of people stop it because it's. I feel like it's the company or it's the business who's trying to make a big jump into what they want to do as far as controlling things, and people be like, nah, fuck that. That's not about to happen. But what was I about to talk about? I guess my topics was have y'all heard about the lady in Louisiana, the mayor in Louisiana, who was having a secret affair and she was stealing city money?
Oh, that's how.
Stealing the city money.
Yeah,
That's
was kind of made a bad representation on women in office, because they can get swindled by some dick that quick, and you in that high of a position, nigga. That's bullshit.
I was at that point, but niggas did
The same thing happened. Okay, there's
What?
been one incident, and Bill Clinton was the realest nigga in that situation.
But you gotta realize,
about that. Like every
Or
politician.
and if you're
That's
talking about,
true.
but every politician doesn't. Every politician,
Our current
the
president.
male ones are the things that they get caught up on is sending their dick to somebody or
They
something
don't
like
get
that.
sent- they don't be getting
That
control.
nigga
Yeah,
showed
bro.
up with like prostitutes.
Javon is
Shit like
that. Javon that nigga on South Park. He all them niggas on South Park that was like, what? A man was giving a woman money for sex? What? What? I'm just surprised to shoot like that.
I'm
Nigga.
just saying, bro.
Yes, a bitch can get finagled up out of her check for some dick, and a bitch can
When
finagle
name a situation.
it's much more rare.
Bro, instead of yelling,
Okay.
name a situation in a political government or a political situation where a dude has got finagled for some cash from a woman.
Are you saying cash or any type of finesse? Because I mean,
bro, it's always
was fucking Castro and fucking
JFK.
Okay, but did they cash out? Did they cash out?
Did they cash out?
Was there ever an incident?
Everybody
where,
know what her
like,
name
live
is.
breaking, JFK had to pay Marilyn Monroe
The only reason why that's making news is because of your original statement.
Listen,
it's a woman.
Listen.
So they're trying to crucify a woman
got
for doing some shit that niggas do.
She got swindled by a nigga in Social Security so bad. She was flying this nigga out to private vacation trips, just her and them.
Do that all the time.
So you think that Monica Lewinsky?
I want to know how much money was lost. Do we know how much money? Like, give me a number.
$11,000. She has to pay $11,000 back to the city.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Like,
that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money, but at the same time,
right? That's like not your money to take $11,000.
To be taking $11,000 and be getting nominated and be
politicians get busted, but they don't be getting busted for like,
something big.
They don't spend the money on something else.
What about the?
I wasn't trying to downplay.
What about the double Russian spy who got caught in UK and got killed by Russia because he was a double spy for UK and Russia? And then Russia was like,
we don't play that.
Nigga. I'm like, damn.
You don't want to fuck with Russia.
You said that nigga Kim Jong-un's brother got assassinated by them two chicks?
He got assassinated by them chicks, but that was like literally.
It still was crazy.
2 months ago, but yeah, still.
But no, hold on. So you said he was a double agent for what?
Him and his wife was a double agent for UK and Russia, and then Russia ended up finding out he was an informant for UK, and then they ended up killing that nigga, they tried to kill him, and then making an embarrassment out of him by leaving him and his wife on the goddamn bench in the park.
I don't trust British people no more for the simple fact of that shit, and then also James Bond is based off of real niggas, and they said that like it's a whole lot of them British ass niggas that used to fuck with all types of political shit, and the way that they would do it was by fucking the politicians' wives. That's why James Bond is like that. That's why he's a womanizer, because them British ass niggas would come over here, they'd be spies, and they would fuck the wives and get information from the wives of like all types of world information.
That's how European niggas been doing ever since they was.
But that just goes to show you that
the power of the dick,
It's the smoothest way in, bro.
Hell yeah, he said pillow talk. Hell yeah. So what's the code?
What's those launch codes?
I don't know. It's probably his fucking birthday. His birthday is everything. It is a birthday. Or was it?
Hey, speaking of politicians, there was actually this politician that was against gay rights. Turns out he was actually gay. They found him like fucking a dude or something.
Bro, I was thinking that anybody.
That sounds like Scandal reality. Bro. That sounds like Scandal to the fullest.
I don't know why I was about to say that like it's groundbreaking, but like I feel like the reason why I'm super able to make gay jokes and shit like that is because I know I'm not gay. Like that just doesn't like it doesn't fucking give me that. Like it is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't admit when like, all right, this nigga probably he's swagging. But it's not like I'm like, oh god, I want to rub his 6-pack and blow him. Like I'm good. I'm cool there. But I think people that is like super duper scared of like, nah, bro, like that shit. I'm like, are you scared that nigga might be able to fuck you, bro? Like, why you that scared, bro? Like, why you that scared, man? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if you that scared, like, nah, bro. Like, no, bro. No, fuck that, bro. Cause hell no, bro. Don't bring that shit around me. Don't act like that.
You know what?
It's like, bro, what, bro? He gonna rub your thigh or something, bro? You not gonna know how to do it, bro. Like, I mean, cause if you think about it. Like, what you think this nigga gonna just straight cold out cold rape you? Like, and if you do feel that way, then how do you think girls feel around you? If you are so straight and you want to have sex with women, then you think that women just think, oh shit, he think I'm sexy. He might just pull his dick out and just fuck me on sight. Like, oh god, like you don't think that way. So what make you think a nigga just gonna rape you off sight, my nigga? Like, he gonna have to swindle you about them draws, nigga. So if you scared, then let's just admit what's there, bro.
You feel the connection.
Like, it's like, oh my god, bro. He keep looking in his eyes, bro. He keep looking at
Hey, he said this is like that show, that new show on that fucking Netflix, right? It was one dude on the show. It was fishing, and it was this other white nigga who just pulled up on him one morning. They was just fishing.
The Ozark.
Oh my god. He was like, bro, ain't no fucking faggot.
Hey, them niggas was sleeping together.
Can't, right. I was like, this shit was aggressive shit.
You said, what?
He got bad. He came in, slapped the light. I ain't no fucking faggot.
You hear me?
I ain't no faggot. You know what I mean? And then just started I was like, what the fuck? Bro, it was all types of
now shit like that does make me uncomfortable because
that scenario.
That shit, like, I'm like, y'all can be gay, but I don't want to see y'all be gay. I don't want to see niggas be gay. I don't want to see how gay romance unfolds, nigga. I don't want to see no, nigga, like. Now that does make me uncomfortable, especially like the fourth. Like I don't want to. I hate that shit.
For real, it was funny as fuck. Like,
my mom watching some Oprah show where the nigga is on there and he married and he gay as fuck. And I peeped that the nigga was gay in like the first 30 seconds. I'm like,
just looking at him.
Yeah, and my mom like, how you know you gay? I'm like, Mom, these niggas is clearly flirting. I'm like, wait, hold up. Am I gay? Like, why the fuck I know, cuz? Hold up. Check yourself, nigga. Wait. All right. Still don't like gay. And Hakeem got me the other day, too. I was trying to post a picture on Instagram. It took me like 20 minutes to pick the picture. Hakeem was like, and I see you up there still picking between the pictures. You gay. I was like, it's hard, bro. This shit is difficult, bro. I don't know which one to pick. So many angles and lighting. It's difficult. He was like, you keep telling yourself that. But anyway, so then I'm like, but nah, I'm like, my mom could just be a little slow though. I'm like, you know, moms, they just slow for no reason sometimes. Love her, I'm like, Mom, you can't see, like, it was like, they had, like, locked eyes. I'm like, well, you know, I guess I gotta go. Like, they realized that they was both just sitting there for too long. I'm like, this is gay as hell. Like, I'm like, why are they doing all this? And then, like, I don't know. It was just super extra gay.
Nah, bro, your gay radar just high, bro.
How y'all feel about the massacre and them trying to take a stand on gun laws?
What massacre?
You talking about the shooting?
The Valentine's Day shooting in Florida that killed all them damn kids, and then the kids are fighting to stand up for guns now.
Well, he just said, we was just talking about that earlier, where they said they legalized the gun law and that the teachers can carry guns in Florida now.
They legalized that shit?
It's real.
That don't seem like the best idea.
That is the dumbest shit ever.
It don't want to be a shootout.
I don't think the guns will go.
It gotta be a test in Florida.
They don't get rid of all the guns. They have to. There's no way.
They gonna let Florida fuck up. They about to let them go and take this shit because we see this hell that's going on.
I had a serious conversation about somebody who was like, you know, for real, in the army and, you know, behind guns and pro guns. And, you know, okay, there's 3 different branches, bro. You got the people who don't have any guns, you got the people who have guns, and then you got the NRA, which we're the people who support and, you know,
we love guns.
Right, we love guns. It's a more so of a corporation. Like, so because when people get mad when their kid gets shot or something like that, they just be like, "Fuck the NRA! I fucking hate them. That's why we got all these goddamn guns here." And the NRA is like, "Bro, we're not the ones giving these people guns, bro. We're not the one doing that. We're just the people who like, you know,
we're
gun enthusiasts. Yeah, it's your average, you know, it's just like how they have a food channel, they have a gun channel. Like, you know, people who really like fucking guns, there's a person who talks about fucking guns.
That's why I like working at
all
Dick's
the time,
Sporting Goods, bro.
Like, you know,
when we worked there, it was a nigga that he was like a super Farrakhan ass nigga, when he's woke ass niggas, and but then at the same time, like, he was talking about so much how he wanted me to read all these books and he was so woke and shit. But then when we was watching the fucking shit about their culture, he's like, I'm not gonna watch this shit, this stupid ass bullshit. I'm like, bro, like, it may not be interesting to you, bro, but it's easy to fucking concept, bro. If you look at them, it's obviously a dad teaching his motherfucking kids how to fucking hunt, how to fish, rifles and crossbows and shit like that.
Shooting
it's a different culture.
Shooting can be
it's a way of life,
thing
bro.
if you really just don't sit here and objectify like, oh,
they're not supposed to shoot people.
They
like,
just fucking shoot people.
They were initially.
But the whole point of I was asking my friend if the world went to shit and there really was a serious petition on guns. You think the world went and split up now? America would be broke the fuck up, bro. And the reason why is because there's major states, major gun states.
Texas.
Thank you. My biggest point. Texas is so financially well. They can literally split themselves away from the fucking government if they wanted to.
Yeah, like,
if they wanted to.
Now.
Wisconsin, Nebraska, motherfucking all them little countries that you see that you don't give a fuck about, they would form with Texas, and then it would be Texas versus the United States, or what the rest of the United States is, and that's the first step of demoralizing the goddamn country. What do you do? What did Hitler? The first thing Hitler did, he took everybody's motherfucking guns, and then there was a world fucking. It was dictatorship. So then, like, bro, so it's gonna be funny if they try to take all these guns away, and then you can see a lot of motherfuckers trying to move to Texas. That's gonna be the funny thing. And I wouldn't say that's going to happen, but I was just saying, me and him had a conversation about what the fuck would happen, or what would you think would happen if the world went to shit, they try to take guns. And that's how you know for a simple fact that not only is it a Second Amendment, that is, you can't reconstitute the Second Amendment. You can't just pull that shit.
Well, that's what an amendment means. Amendment means to amend something is to change. So the Constitution is like any other document in government. But it's one of those things they like, well, it's so sacred, let's not fuck with it. But it's parts of the Constitution, just like the 3/5 Amendment, which had to be amendment. The 3/5 Amendment meant that people were 3/5 of a person, which means that, black people. So you had to have two niggas to be one person. They had to amend that. So just like, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be certain shit we going to have to be like, look, I don't think the guns have to be taken away, but I just think it's so crazy that Florida has to be this sacrificial lamb, because I don't think the fucking teachers having guns. And,
I feel like,
and also they got the stand your ground shit. Like, they pretty much the wild, wild west down there. From what it seems.
I don't even think what it is. I feel like they're progressive. How California was progressive towards weed,
but they're gonna burn themselves out to the point where, just like California. California is not even allowed to have damn near for guns anymore. Like, if you in California, there's certain shit that they put in your guns, bro. It's called a clip limiter. Like, your shit comes with a motherfucking thing that you can't take out. And if you get caught with that shit, get shit taken out, you're going to jail for, like, felony F1, nigga. Because you shouldn't have took it out. Like, even their 50 cals, bro, it only limits to, like, 1 or 2 bullets. Because there's so many motherfucking celebrities and there's so many motherfucking millionaires and shit like that down there. They was like, nah, we can't be living here, and our kids can't be going here, and then some crazy-ass, depressed-ass white kid come up here and just fuck everything up. We can't have that. We can't do it. So, California is not allowed to have guns anymore. Or
so
just
no guns, California?
It's not. It's a clip limit and certain gun moderation. Meaning, if you got like let's say you had an AR, the AR will only be able to stock 15 or 10 bullets. If you had a pistol that could hold like 30, it's only gonna be able to hold like 10. And then like you got it. Like you can't do nothing about it because it's California. Right. Like, literally, like unless you want to, only way you can be able to get out of that is fucking move.
You know. So even if they do make guns illegal, that's really not going to help anything. Because, I mean, there's already stuff that's illegal.
Right. We smoking on a podcast like we illegal.
Shit's not
but
legal.
It's gonna be a lot more easier to tame the situation.
It's not gonna get banned.
Meaning like that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna get banned
you
on the federal level.
State or two that might get progressive enough to ban guns, but you're not getting no federal level. That getting approved.
I don't know. I feel like
it
just depends on something.
It really don't happen, bro. We know. I'm saying this is literally like he's right, bro. Because I just said
it's
like
not gonna happen.
Big country. I mean, I keep saying country. Big states, bro. Texas, the main fighting force of all, like, bro. Texas is bigger than a lot of fucking states,
has to get voted in. This is something that has to get voted in.
And the true white man will not allow that shit. The true white man, the motherfucker's like, oh, hell no.
We not going back.
Hell no. We ain't going back to sticking.
Like he said, Texas is wealthy enough. They gets more than one vote. They got more than one senator. They got and you know where they voting. They not voting nothing to improve, no shit like that. And there's a whole lot of states that's like that. That's like, we need our guns. Hell, pretty much the whole South gonna say no. Ain't nobody in the South gonna actually say that.
This big hunting and this big game.
And Ohio might go too.
Bro, we just had an We just had a guns rally at the motherfucking mayor's office.
It's
yesterday.
like 4 Dick's Sporting Goods in motherfucking Ohio alone, nigga.
Actually, Dick's Sporting Goods addressed the whole gun situation. I think they said something about changing up what they do with the gun policy.
And that's what a lot of people are saying. It needs to be a better
vetting process.
It needs to be a better vetting and a security process for people to just go get guns. I'm even amazed by getting a gun. You can literally walk into the store, bro. Like you buying a candy bar and you look at, oh, what kind of fucking candy bar do I want? Oh, I got $200. That shotgun is $200. I want that shotgun. And I want some slugs. Okay, I get them slugs. Ooh, there's an AR. That's only $500. Let me get that AR. Nigga, bro, and this is why like I said, I'm not racist at all or anything like that, but white people have a serious problem, bro, with letting their fucking stress out. Right. When it comes to just taking it out on the world, bro. Like, either if you look at all cases, bro, it's literally been damn near 10 out of 10. Maybe 9 out of 10. All white people, all old vets, all crazy, delusional ass white kids, all depressed white kids. It ain't been no Mexican, ain't been no black guy, no Indian, no, nobody, bro. Just white people, bro. Just straight, just fucking white people who just salty at the world or they ain't get no pussy that day. They're like, fuck it. They like, fuck it.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be a
for sure. No pussy.
It's like
no Wi-Fi.
Like, all right, this day 365.
Like,
this
bro,
is it.
Like, bro, it's sad, bro. That's
going down.
And for I blame all. Like, it's funny that kids are standing up for the shit that they're causing. like they we're tired of this shit. Going over to school, I know everyone getting shot to death, but y'all the same niggas going to little Timmy and picking on him because he in class just trying to do his fucking work.
Right.
Like
y'all the same niggas that got guns yourself, pointing them at little Timmy and made him go home and steal his dad's gun. Cause you got your own gun and he's scared to death. He like, bro, no, literally every day they're like pointing their gun at me, telling me that they gonna shoot me, pulling the bullets out and shit.
All that.
I mean, shit. If kids are strapped the fuck up like that, if they got teachers with guns,
just little white kids, just bullies, bro, beyond measure.
Beyond measure,
all kids are. You're right. All bullies beyond measure, but when it comes to like Caucasian generation or something like that, y'all got a little switch in y'all's head to be like, fuck it. Like even when he went to court, bro, trial, he like, yeah, I did that shit. Fuck it. Like, I was angry. I'm like.
Oh, to add in with the mass shootings, I don't know if y'all heard recently, but this is a couple days ago. There was some crazy black dude that threatened to go to a gay's club and kill. He
threatened
people.
He didn't do it.
That's because they arrested him beforehand.
He wasn't gonna do it.
That's because he's black. Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, consider the Pulse nightclub.
Yeah, now,
bro. They had to bring that up to take all the smoke away from the white people. They was like, bro, that's why they say he threatened, bro. They even like you would never hear that shit because black people would never get that opportunity as far as being able to walk somewhere with
carrying an AR.
Right, carrying an AR. Nobody asking him questions. Or white people like, he might know his rights. Let me not fucking fuck with him before he just tell me all about his rules and rights and regulations. Because I'm not gonna be able to get away with that shit. And that's what bro, it's a lot of that's just been like noticed. I've been noticing that other days, bro. I've been watching like a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm gonna get off the white people this situation, but it's just seeming like that shit. Like I be seeing them, bro. White people are so good with gauging how they're not going to pay a ticket or something like that, bro. He's like, okay, my car's not registered. Let me see if I can get away with the ticket. It's like what? Like they be just playing. They just be playing with cops.
Let me see what I can
or
do.
Playing with the law. Like
get past.
Right.
I never thought life was like this, bro. Where I can just be like, let me see if I can negotiate my way out.
I mean,
you got video. You see
I don't sunglasses. This is an easy one.
White motherfuckers be just doing whatever. They just be like
I didn't even know there was a law that you can actually see the actual laser. My friend Jimmy, he's also a white dude that if let's say you get pulled over and a cop accuses you of going a certain speed. Officer, I didn't know I was going that speed. Will you mind, reassuring me of that speed and showing me the laser mark?
They're supposed to show you the laser.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. The normal nigga wouldn't know that.
Fucking cops.
A normal nigga wouldn't know that.
Told me to get the fuck out so quick. Like, what you say, nigga?
Exactly. He said, "You just asked for my money. Get the fuck out the car."
Get the fuck out the shit. He gonna ask that shit.
I would never.
Fuck out the
you
car.
go some weed in your car. I'm like, oh god.
Even when you told me that shit, I'm like, bro, I'm not asking him.
Exactly, bro. It's people who got caught with not even having a registered car. fucking be like, oh, I'm gonna give you a warning this time. Make sure you go get it registered. No, I'm gonna go get it registered right now. It'll be 9 o'clock. Nigga, you ain't going to get registered. You going home. You going home. You going home or wherever the fuck else you was about to go, bro. Like, I got
and white people getting cocky, or some of them trying to help us, but they like, look, bro, we are really literally getting away with it.
like, bro.
Because, like, bro, I'll be like thinking that shit is a joke, but it's like, I think they really, like, I mean,
just like the dude.
When they say they be cussing the cops out, I'm like, they be cussing.
Just like the dude who got reinstated, that was the news today. Just like the cop who just got reinstated into the, back into the office today for kicking that black dude on the ground while he was handcuffed.
Yeah, I saw that.
They was like, hey, watch out for this nigga. That nigga don't play, he kill niggas. And nobody's doing anything. Like, nobody is just, they just like, they just like, oh, like, and I seen the video, that nigga really just ran up on him and just hit him with the motherfucking Stone Cold Steve Austin kick. Like, yeah, nigga, you on the ground. He's like, the nigga just kicked me in the head, sir.
He was like,
nigga just kicked me in the head. They just like, yeah, you off your 90 days.
Right.
Nigga, go ahead, go back into the, like, that's crazy. And he, a few months earlier than that, he just got into a fatal shooting with another black dude shooting him 7 times. Like, the dude is off, bro. Like, y'all just keep, bro.
He about to fuck some shit up.
Or he gonna die, like them other two, like, because that's the thing, too, bro. Like, I mean, God forbid it, and I hope that maybe some type of rehabilitation will happen, though, but it's a lot of niggas that is, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's on alert, too. Like, if he on that shit, like, I mean, that shit,
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But it's sad, like, you know, it's just the other day.
That happened in Westerville.
It's like, but that was a white guy. That was a white guy.
True.
That's the white, and that's the same. No, it was a white guy.
Them 2 cops came to the door. It was a black dude. They put his picture up.
Oh, it was a black dude.
It was a black dude. It was like because he had domestic violence charges previously. Prior to that.
I feel like it was a black dude, bro.
It was a ugly ass black dude. Looked like he might have been Somali or something like that, bro. But they had a bunch of, like, they said that he had previous domestic violence charges. Cause I had seen him on the news. I was watching him on the news with mommy, I think. But he was black. I don't know, or maybe they trying to cover some shit up. But I saw that nigga, he was black. But,
and I feel like the way they portray, like, you know, motherfucking police deaths, bro, it's so fucking just like legendary. Police deaths are one of the legendary. They damn near almost as good as the army, if not better than an army death. Like a veteran actually dying. When them 2 motherfucking cops from Westerville died, bro, they shut all of Westerville down. All of it, nigga. Like, nigga, ain't shit happening from 8 a.m. to 4:17 p.m. and it was still going on after that.
Oh my god.
Like, bro, when have you ever heard of, you know, Army vet died, so we shutting the whole Columbus down or something like that?
A regular person dying and we shutting, like, man, them niggas is above regular people now. Like, especially when they shouldn't make cops above regular people, especially when they die and they kill people and don't shit happen. Like, bro, they kill niggas, don't go to jail, then they die and the whole everything gotta stop. It's a whole manhunt for motherfuckers. And then if they don't find a nigga, then y'all just gonna take it out on everybody who look like the motherfuckers. Cause that's the only thing that happen after you kill these cops. They be on red alert. They get on a motherfucker. They be on ass on red alert. You know what I'm saying? And the people like motherfuckers like us, it ain't really doing nothing but chilling. We be the ones that be having the time of we ain't.
That's why I thank God I got a good record copy on shit, bro. For real.
Yeah, that's why I just pay all my motherfucking tickets like shit.
I want to hear some of these topics that Kev got.
Man, I just paid like $800
about this on Black Panther.
I got 1 speeding ticket, damn.
Better pay that bitch.
Yeah, I already did all that. I wish I would have knew about that.
Hey, I tried to say fuck it on one of my speeding tickets. They was like, hell no.
I'm good.
We gonna charge your ass extra $15 just for fucking with us.
I just kept my shit on
keep playing. I'm like,
and they be like, it's $180 to pay your tickets. You gotta have medical fee, or you can go to court and they gonna charge you only $30, but it's like $150 in court costs.
So we gonna get our bread.
$180.
Fuck
y'all. That's your right.
You do the court fees. It's like $30 less.
Court costs though.
Okay, court costs $100. I'm saying
the court costs the same.
But it's $30 less. But you gotta be at court at 9 o'clock and not leave till 12.
But I mean, I wouldn't say court.
Because it don't even matter what time you get there.
I wouldn't say it's not a bad thing to go to court though. Like, because you gotta think about it, bro. We're the good niggas. Let's get that. Let's get that correct. We're the good niggas, meaning we get a speeding ticket. We like, fuck, I got a speeding ticket, and we act like it's the end of the world. I went to court the other day. Niggas really be acting like they don't give a fuck about life. Like,
yeah, you're right.
Like, so no. Listen to something real quick. They be like, so yeah, we have a driving with suspended license, driving with suspended license. We have a driving with suspended license. All minimum fines of $1,000 or 6 months in jail. How do you plead? Not guilty, no contest. They be like, okay, well, if you plead guilty, I'll just remove 2 and I'll give you 1. You still have to pay $1,000 or 6 months in jail. How do you plead guilty? And then they'll go to the judge and then they'll be like, all right, I'll give you fucking 90 days to pay this. You went from having 3 motherfucking driving with suspended license, nigga. That's 3 bans already.
Right.
3 bans or a year and a half in jail. Right?
He finally went to court.
Bruh, these niggas,
but
bruh,
you had to
are
get pulled over. How do you get pulled over that many times? And you're like, you just get in the car and whip it like.
Insane, bro. Like,
They probably
He
drive.
acting like he's trying to escape you while you following him.
bro, shut up. I was
He's trying to escape.
It's awful. It's like I'm not.
He be like, who the fuck is this?
Hey, bro, somebody following me.
Bro, he didn't understand them speed bumps on the guy.
Bro, I'm like, why is
he
this?
didn't. You know the speed bumps right there where it's a speed bump on the other side and then there's no speed bump on the other side. So you're like, fuck that. I'm taking the side where it's no speed bump. So Kavaj just see me like.
These niggas swerving in and out of traffic. And he mad because I'm not doing it.
I'm like, nigga, you should be doing
People don't know that. That's a level 2 speed bump. That's also like a neighborhood type thing. But I guess all bumps work like that. Cause
Yeah, you can
people
get
do it
around all
everywhere.
yeah.
They be like, just go to the far side. But it is softer sides. So them bumps out there.
Bro, it's
it ain't.
literally a softer side. You don't feel the bump at all. Like,
but some people even don't want to drive like that. Like somebody see that, like 12, you see that, like.
Oh, did I tell you I won a car argument? I won a whole car argument. Me and this lady had a car argument.
I look at that.
I caught it. I was like,
this nigga put the joint.
I want to hear what this car argument is about.
Bro, so this bitch at Walmart. This bitch at Walmart.
You know they be trying to
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Shit.
Buckle, Lil. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the shit wasn't even that fucking funny.
What?
But yeah, I fucking won a car argument, bro. This lady tried to pull in front of me inside of fucking McDonald's, and she did the wrong motherfucking thing.
Actually, she was technically in front of us.
Technically. But not the way.
Oh, you were there?
Not the way the line worked out, nigga. My order was fucking done, nigga. My order was done. So we pull up to McDonald's. You know how they got the 2-way lane, right? We pull up. I'm like, let me get a 2 double cheeseburger and a fry. She only ordered 1 sweet tea. That's how you know how fucking fast I am. She ordered 1 sweet motherfucking tea, Lord. I pulled up. She was like, oh hell no, and pulls in front of me. I'm like, bitch, her. She was like, the fuck, her? I'm like, bitch, get the her, where ain't her? And then somebody else honked like, yeah, bitch, her. So then I put my car in park and start revving like, she said, get the fuck out of here, and she left. I'm like, yeah, bitch, fuck out of here. All the other cars was like, her, get the fuck out of here, bitch. What's wrong with you? So motherfucking ass out of here, bitch. That fucking whack ass sweet tea. Fucking wrong with you, bitch.
Did you bully a bitch out of line?
With my car, I ain't say a motherfucking word, nigga. I ain't say a motherfucking word.
Out of line.
I ain't say a motherfucking word, bro.
She was like 50 too. She was like,
bro, I'm like, get the fuck out of line, bitch.
He ain't got no soul.
Bro, I thought her grandson was definitely in the passenger seat.
And he
was coming back around with the 40.
Punked her out of line.
I'm like, you ain't about to just punk this nigga's grandma, bro. He did. He punked her.
Fuck out of here.
But when we got there, it's like, y'all had the sweet tea? We like, nah. So I was like, she was in front of me.
You ain't down, nigga. You ain't down. You can cancel that one.
That's all she wanted.
You can cancel that one, my nigga. He like, oh, I ain't fucking that sweet tea anymore.
She almost had a heart attack.
And our shit was fresh, nigga.
Our shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
I ain't say a motherfucker.
I couldn't believe you did that shit.
Bro, she did. She was like, oh, hell no.
Bro, I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm a polite man, but you ain't about to just say, "Oh hell no," because I got in front of you and I was technically done with my order, bitch. Like you got me.
I don't know if it was just a little bit of rage once you just.
Bro, I was cool until she made it apparent. I was fine. Me and she was talking about something good until she made it apparent.
Listen, this escalated from you honking to revving your engine.
Yeah.
It was because she honked back, and then he honked again, and then she honked back again.
And then somebody else honked.
I'm like, oh, so she's invested now. I'm like,
so you were amping him on. This
no,
is what
I'm sitting in the car. I'm just, bro. I'm like, this lady is like 50. Javon don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. I'm like, ain't no fucks here.
Are you here?
I'm like, if anybody want one, they don't. And I don't know if they not got it.
And then we got an instigator behind you honking for no fucking reason. He had nothing to do with that.
He caught the memo. He like, oh, it's a honking argument.
And she was already in the front, so I don't know why she felt like she was old. Like I guess she felt like he should be respecting his elders.
She had the leeway
in the car, and I was like, he don't see you, damn. Like he was like, bro. She like, bro. He was like, she like, bro. I was like, this old bitch is not big. I'm like, you ain't gonna even take the high road. Like you had plenty of time.
She already won because
I'm like, you in front of him. You gonna argue with him. So then he put the car. I'm like. And then he put the car in park and start fucking revving the engine. I'm like, oh my God, this is just like not stopping. And then she just left. I'm like, wow.
And get out of here. Go get your sweet tea somewhere else, bitch.
I was like, she really let that get to her too much. Like,
all she wanted was a sweet tea.
I don't even want this fucking tea no more.
I don't know.
But the dollop, like the dollop with ice cream, like whatever you want on top of it, was when they said, "Hey, you alright, the sweet tea?" Like that right there, let me know. Like it was.
And you
right.
know you won at that one. Like, yeah.
But he didn't give a fuck. Even at that point, he's like, "Well, you can cancel that one."
Shit, bitch.
What's up with some of these topics, man?
But this Black Panther for $1 billion, I think that's a lie.
Nah, it definitely hit $1 billion at the box
office. It probably did.
It's still seen it like 4 or 5 times.
Let's talk about T'Challa only getting 850,000 now. I already know.
Total?
I know, yes. Because now, it's the same way like how the DC things.
What his check? You talking about?
Yes, that's contract. It's already started. It's already. That's
Wonder Woman got 500.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like they
all
don't.
Of them, the
when you get your
ones,
first movie, you don't get the big check.
That
you
wasn't his starting movie.
That was the first
Marvel.
But he was in the other one.
He was in the other one. He had his own movie.
I would say he was in the suit and shit. So I mean, you can't.
He found some way.
That's just a shitty deal. But that right there is just a shitty deal.
That's not a shitty deal. That's a lifetime.
DC movies also are shitty though.
Bro, nobody is breaking. That's the number one grossing movie of all time, bro. Like if you the lead of that's a pie.
That's kind of crazy.
That's a pie that might never be hit again for who knows how long. And somebody somewhere is getting all of that, bro. Because that's Michonne's first one. That's Get Out second one, but that's his first Marvel one. Them niggas, if all of them niggas who was in that movie, it ain't all go to the budget, and it ain't all go to the actors.
Marvel gets that money, but that's a cost. Hey, bro, it happens with any of the movies, bro.
Not do that.
Hey, are they contracted based on sales?
I don't think Black Panther 2 will do that, and the reason why is because it doesn't have the historical of like it did.
And also, Black Panther
we gonna definitely go see it, but
crazy.
But it's just like when
Marvel movies is basically dictated off of how big they want to make it. Because
not really
with the Avengers movie, with that Avengers movie coming out, setting the stage of everything, they can literally drop anything after that. Everybody gonna go see it.
I mean, that's how it already is now. Even the most mediocre Marvel.
I don't think they're going back from Black Panther.
I think for what helped Black Panther, I think what helped Black Panther is because all the memes that was behind it, all the black people that was behind it, because black people just felt obviously, obligated to go watch this goddamn movie. You actually had you actually had sponsors out here, bro. Like black sponsors. I'm not saying black sponsors because they won't get paid for doing this, but I'm talking about Diddy, fucking T Grizzly, fucking Kendrick Lamar, bro. Fucking, he came out with a whole album for Black Panther. T Grizzly fucking paid for 2 movie theaters, and these are all contributions that are only going to Black Panther, bro. They're not, they're not getting funded by Black Panther or Marvel or DC, whatever the fuck. Right, them is just people. These are just black people who are so proud that black people have a movie. They're like, fuck it, I feel good today. Let's fucking do it.
Right, buy 2.
And there was multiple people doing this, bro. P Diddy even made a world motherfucking.
I'm pretty sure
said every black person right now need to go watch Black Panther this weekend because P Diddy said it. Like. That's why, bro. That's a contribution. Not only, like I said, the memes. Every black people, we talking about it. And that's the funny thing. Black Panther, to me, for it was a good movie, but it wasn't as great as any other Marvel movie because I've definitely seen greater, bro. Iron Man, for Iron Man in my catalog.
We talking about Marvel, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. To be all the way honest, bro.
I didn't think Black Panther was gonna be the best Marvel movie.
I'm not going to differentiate that, bro. That's like
but it wasn't like disappointing though.
It wasn't disappointing.
It wasn't disappointing, but it wasn't big. When you say
that's
billion,
not what you look for
when
in a
you're
movie.
saying $1 billion, when you're saying $1 billion, bro.
#1 grossing movie ever over Star Wars.
Exactly. I'm thinking of Titanic right now. Like, damn, they made more than Titanic
in a weekend.
Like. Titanic, nigga. I love Titanic.
That shit was in theaters forever.
Right.
And that was back before you could, that was back way before bootlegs. That was back before the internet.
Even Transformers, even when Transformers had their biggest boom.
Nigga, Harry Potter.
Exactly, bro. Like, the biggest movie
nigga, Twilight.
To be ever, like, you gotta really grasp that. That's like saying somebody came in, a new wrestler came in and beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin when they was in their prime.
Highest grossing, like, $1 billion again, but it's gonna do like.
I say
it's gonna do like
658.
But see, that's my question. So that's my thing. Like, if it's, I feel like who knows? We not in Hollywood.
We don't know
if it's a stipulation in his contract where they figured out afterwards which you would get paid more, but. I know that started from
the contract. I mean, that's what
happened. But there are stipulations. There
better be if he's a smart man. There better be.
Bro,
the only one of them that got a big deal off rip was Robert Downey Jr. And that's because he had a big name beforehand.
Right.
He was already. But even Chris Evans was talking about his original contract was terrible. By the time Captain America 3 came out, he was such a big star. He got paid then, but. Them niggas don't get paid off. They gotta see what you gonna do first. Yeah. It ain't guaranteed that these.
They only got $120,000 for The Force Awakens.
But that's
and that.